Welcome in, boys. We are live. Hour number 8 of NFL betting on Nuke the House YouTube. And I look forward to this show every week. I say it every week. I got my guy, old Kushner, in the co-pilot seat. Kush, it's been a very good day for me. It's been a very good day for you. Why can't we keep this train rolling, my guy?
Well, let's get the fucking betting going because I'm down about 0.6 of a unit now. I shipped and I had a really good day in DFS, my best day of the year, but we got to get the betting on track. And I like what you put up on the board.
Yeah. Yep. And
you
All
got a better number on my bet than I did.
Yeah.
So that's going to work out too.
Let's talk about the bets. I will throw them at the bottom of the screen, but quickly I will read off what we are on. We are on Keenan Allen to have the most receiving yards in the game at plus 105. I threw that in the Discord right before I put it on the site. Josh Palmer over 41.5. I saw some people were finding 40. I couldn't find it. I looked.
It's minus 132. You don't want to hit that.
Okay. So we're on 41.5. And then obviously we're riding LA with the teaser at minus 2.5. And then the team total over 27.5. And you're on Johnson over 29.5 rush yards, right?
Rashawn Johnson over 29.5.
Right. And that's where we're going in light. Not a ton of plays. We'll try to find the winners in game if we can.
Who's scoring a touchdown tonight?
Eckler. He's probably going for 2 if we're being honest.
Okay. He's minus 200 to score a touchdown, by the way.
I know. We on the live show right before we ended the show, we were talking about plays for the game. I was really close about hitting the Eckler first half TD plus 130, but I ended up not doing it when I saw Keenan Allen to have the most yards at plus 105 at MGM because he was minus 180 about to do that on DK. So that number is wrong to me. I really like that. I mean, I understand DJ Moore is in the game, but you have to realize who's throwing him the football.
Yeah, it's not good.
So how is Keenan Allen only plus 105? To have the most yards in this game, bro? Blows my mind.
Well, first of all, it's a good bet, but who are guys that could do it? Let's see here. Palmer's a little bit hobbled, but I still tailed you on that one.
Yeah, he is wobbled. He's
Eckler
all week.
Eckler, Palmer, Quentin Johnson, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet. That's who he's going up against. So that's that. What's the Bears total? 17.5. Oh my God.
How do you rate the LA defense this year?
Awful.
So if I was going to bet that Bears team total, it would be under, but I don't love it.
All right, I'm going to throw a little same gamer together. Okay.
Okay.
Because it's a $25 wager, max wager, 50% profit boost.
Okay.
Chargers money line because every game they play is fucking 3 points or less, 7 points or less. Palmer 40 plus, Bears total under 17.5. It's a nothing bet.
What's it pay?
$3.35.
All right.
So nothing to tail. I'm just throwing that in there too.
He said nothing to tail here. Nothing to tail here.
That's just the last minute. Let's have some fun and let's use that. Why TJ? I'm with here's the deal. Now again, I tailed it because Keg did it. But is it in a knee? I think it's a knee for him.
It is. I think so, yeah.
All right. So I never liked that, but Gerald Everett's out. Okay. And Palmer got upgraded, which I like. So I'm fine with that bet. And I really like that Gerald Everett's out too. So maybe a Parham touchdown, but I'm not going to mess with that.
Yeah, listen, I mean, could he be a decoy tonight? I guess he could be. just go out there and try to take some steam off of Allen. But man, if he's not a decoy, I think Josh Palmer is very underrated. I like this kid a lot.
I do too. Third season, I believe.
Yeah.
On the breakout. And you knew Mike Williams could get hurt at some point in time. I didn't think it would be for the season. I thought he missed 5 or 6 games, but now this dude has a chance to be the number 2 wide receiver there. So you would think he has a nice night. That's all I'll say. And if the Chargers lose this game, I'm just telling you now, if the Chargers lose this game, Brandon Staley needs to be fired when he walks in the locker room.
Amen.
Like, there is no reason for them. If they win by 3, fine. If they win by 7, fine. They lose to the Bears at home. Brandon Staley.
But how many times could you have said that about Staley this year? Like twice?
Like, this would be the worst one. On national television to lose to these clowns? Yeah. They got to get rid of this guy. He still has a splint on his finger. Yes, he has that fractured left middle finger. Okay. Who asked that in chat? Was it Y2J? I don't remember. Yeah, Adam Meyer. Adam. So he has that busted left middle finger. And he's got he's just got a big wrap on it. I don't think it's going to really affect him outside of taking the snaps, right? So not too concerned about that as well. That's it. So we got. Let's go win some money tonight.
Let's go win some money tonight.
There was a lot of crazy shit that happened today, though.
Hey, listen,
I got to tell you, man, the Browns, that was a cover right there. And they gave up a touchdown late and they pushed. The Ravens just fucking suck. Lamar didn't even try running today.
They made that sweaty.
They lost. I had him at -8. Thank God I hit those tournaments, or I'd be livid right now. Livid. Fuck Baltimore is what I scream. My girl comes down. She's like, "What are you screaming at? What's wrong with Baltimore?" I was like, "Fuck them. Fuck them. They're the worst." And it's a horrible town too. It's filled with syphilis and disgustingness. So
our guy Coop has a play he wants us to know about.
What?
Under 119.5 rushing yards for the Bears at Bet365. All right.
It's a good bet. I mean, I'm on the Johnson over, so I'm not going to double dip on it, but I bet you that bet wins.
Probably, yeah.
I bet you that bet wins, unless this is a close game. Then we're fucked if it's a close game. But
God, this quarterback though, man, like this quarterback heads up against Herbert. How does he beat him?
Oh, I didn't get my fucking showdown lineups in. I was so excited.
How do you not get the showdown lineups in when you shipped the tourney today? Come on, man. Be better.
It's too. How much time do I have? Do I have a minute? How much time do I have? 6:15. That's already done. Oh, that's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm done. All right, big deal. We're good. We're all good. We're all good. I'm happy.
Yeah, you know what? Save the bullets for tomorrow.
Well, we got to figure out what we're doing tomorrow. Tonight. And how about the Jets? Holy shit.
Oh, don't eat.
All right, so listen, Keg, here's the deal. I didn't tail your -3. I hit it live on the money line. Okay. That's the first thing. But I did have -3 in a same game parlay, -3 and under 41.5. So I boosted the total. Don't tease the total. Same game parlays, I do that. And I turned the game off.
Okay.
Now, 30 seconds later, I got one TV on Red Zone and they go to the game.
You took the money line, you cashed that fucking ticket, and I push.
Why'd you push? Oh, because 3?
Yeah, they beat them by 3. Yeah.
And then the fucking Zach Wilson, man, he's the worst. But the fact they won that game, that tells you a lot about both teams. That Zach Wilson is horrible, but the Giants are worse.
I talked so much shit about that game yesterday on the live show. And I was like, listen, man, these two teams, if you're not high on Zach Wilson, fine.
Yeah.
But when you consider the defense and Brees Hall, they are at least a full level above a Tyrod led Giants team.
Right.
And then Tyrod goes down, and fucking Danny DeVito is playing quarterback for a half. And somehow they're up 3 with like 40 seconds to go in the game. I'm like, how is this possible?
Oh my God, Bajent. Oh my God. Touch him, motherfucker. He's going to score a touchdown. What are you doing? Oh, it's a flag. Okay. Bajent just threw it down to the field, and it looked pretty good. There's a flag, though. I don't like the fact that Foreman's in right now. That bothers me a little bit. But there's a whole game to talk about, so we'll get there. Did you see that throw by Bajent, though? That was really nice throw.
Yeah. DJ Moore is a stud, by the way.
Yeah, well, I don't want DJ Moore to do well because my girl is going up against DJ Moore.
Okay.
So he needs to have less than 22 points. That's it. But he just made a ridiculous catch. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Why didn't they touch him? Why the fuck didn't they touch him? What were they doing? Why did they even blow that dead? That shouldn't have even blown dead. It should be 7-0 Chicago. Why wouldn't you touch the guy?
So what was Mooney to have the most receiving yards in the game? Because
was that Mooney? I thought it was Moore.
No, I was just saying Moore in general, but that was Mooney. Yeah,
that was Mooney. Good, because we don't want DJ Moore to do well.
I
don't
know.
That's not good though.
But that's a good start though for Mooney.
It's a good start for Mooney. Dude, I'm telling you, if these goddamn Chargers lose tonight, it's over. Like, it's over.
What did that go for?
The line?
No, Mooney.
41.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. But this is why I can't take the fucking Chargers in the spread, man. You just can't cover it. You can't do it.
So like, do we have to start taking this fucking Bears quarterback like seriously?
Just relax.
But he didn't look bad in the other game he played, right?
Yeah, he didn't do anything though. He didn't do anything, but this is the Chargers, man. That's a home game for the Bears.
Yep.
Is Johnson in there? Is that Johnson? Good.
Isn't that a shame that every single game that LA plays is a road game?
They deserve it. Fucking until they fire Brandon Staley. All right, that's it. The Chargers are at least getting the ball, but that wasn't good for our Keenan Allen bet.
It was not, my friend.
But it's early. And if you had under 29.5 receiving yards on Darnell Mooney, that's not good.
Yeah,
I don't.
You're dead. You're dead. One game.
At least you lost it early, not on a Hail Mary.
100%. I'd rather lose it like that.
Why did they blow the play dead is what I want to know. He should have scored it. He should have been in the end zone. It doesn't make sense.
You're probably right. They should probably be up 7-0. Yep.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just overreacting, but I just hate Staley. What are you guys on in the chat today, by the way? I saw a couple up top that they were on.
You would agree that like right now there is Staley and McDaniels and then every other coach in football, right? It's like in terms of bad coaches, it's Staley, McDaniels, and then the rest of the league.
Dude, Dable was really good last year. He's been horseshit this year, but at least he was good last year. Okay?
Yeah.
Dable's bad. I'm trying to think who else is bad. I mean,
McDaniels as a head coach has never been good ever.
Those two guys are the worst. Those two guys are the worst. Mm-hmm. No, Eberflus too. Eberflus sucks. He's horrible. Horrible.
Todd Bowles sign said.
You're not wrong. Tom Brady had one season under 500, and it was with Todd Bowles. Yeah.
How crazy is that?
McDaniel can't win against elite teams. McDaniel's a hell of a coach, though, man.
Tom Brady was in the league for 137 years. He had 1 year where he was under 500. And even the year he didn't play in New England, they went 11 and 5 with who was it? Matt Castle?
Matt Castle.
Yeah.
How about Brock Purdy today? What's up with that guy?
Bro, listen. We need to talk about the 49ers because well, I was on the Bengals money line at plus 185.
I was on the Bengals with the spread.
We got it done there, but like that's now 3 L's in a row for that team, and Brock Purdy is starting to look closer to the last pick in the NFL draft.
Well,
instead of the guy that took them this year, he's closer to the last pick in the draft than the NFC Championship appearance.
He's had 2 bad games. Now he stuffed the stats today. He had 365 and he ran for 57 more. He was trailing all game.
Yeah, and look,
George Kittle 9 for 149, Ayuk 5 for 109.
Unreal. It sucks when you don't put everything on the spreadsheet because we were on Ayuk and we got that home.
Why didn't you post that? I just tell you.
I know. I put Jennings on the fucking on the website.
I did not tell that. How did he do? Did he hit it?
No, he didn't have 1 target the whole game.
You know why? I'm telling you, last week he dropped the ball and missed a key block. And that's why I didn't tell you. I was like, they're not fucking going with that guy this week.
Not 1 target though, Holden?
Yeah,
not
he's
1.
He's in the doghouse, man. You're like Ray McLeod more than him now.
What were your thoughts on what you saw from Kansas City?
I don't think it was just Mahomes having the squirts, but Denver played their greatest game of the Denver played their best game in years. They had lost 16 straight to the Chiefs.
He said the squirts.
He had the squirts.
Yeah.
Well, did you see what Alvin Kamara said? I got to go find this quote from him.
Let me ask you this, bro.
Yeah.
Are you taking Miami +2 against KC?
Where's the game?
In fucking Germany, I think.
That's right, Frankfurt. Real quick, here's what Kamara said about the whole New Orleans team being sick. I don't have what everybody else has. They got the shit bug. I don't like the shit bug. I don't like
the shit bugs are not good. It's never good when you have that bug.
No. I mean, if you're trying to lose weight for a fight or something, but that'd be about it.
For a fight? When is the last time you were in a fight?
Not me in a fight, like a fighter in a fight.
No, I know, but I'm just asking, like the last fist fight.
This fight was college.
College, really?
It's been a long time.
Did you handle it or?
Yeah, I knocked him out with 1 punch because you know what it was? It wasn't a hard punch, but I think I just hit him in the right spot. He just went down, and it was like, whoa.
Maybe you have Francis Ngannou power, and you don't even.
No power.
What's your thoughts on that guy hopping in a boxing ring for the first time, basically in life, and knocking the heavyweight champion of the world down?
Had no idea it happened.
Oh my God, this guy. This fucking guy.
I used to love boxing.
I can't.
It was top 5 sport of mine. God, I loved Evander Holyfield.
I can't.
I don't watch it. There's too much else going on. Aren't the fights on Saturday anyways?
Yeah, but like, what do you just hate money? I mean, like, isn't it about the money?
Do you post your picks?
Well, I mean, in sometimes, yeah, I put a 6-1 winner, a 5-1 winner, and a -110 winner on the site in that fight yesterday.
Hey, I didn't see that. I don't bet much Friday nights or Saturdays.
Listen, I made the comment last week about this team. I understand Staley's awful, and he should get every bit of criticism that he has gotten. Okay, that said, Justin Herbert no longer has earned a pass because he misses wide open touchdowns way more often than a franchise quarterback should. And I think he should take a little bit of the responsibility on as well.
He just hit Eckler, who ran for 13 yards, so that's good. Keenan Allen has 3 for 18.
Yeah, he does.
I like what I'm seeing. This is the week Eckler gets going. But minus 200 for a touchdown, that's just silly talk. What was it? Even money for fucking 2 touchdowns or something?
He was like minus 300, I think, for 1. He was only plus 230 for 2.
Oh, he was plus 230 for 2.
Yeah, he was 13-1 for 3. Or 12 to 1 for 3.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
No, it's not.
A little flea flicker action. Let's go. Let's go, Donald Parham. All right.
Keep your eye on
Flava Flav.
TD on this drive numbers, because if the numbers are right, I'm going to take a couple shots.
What numbers would have to be right?
Eckler, probably around, if they right now he is 5-1, and Allen 6.5-1, and Palmer 14-1 on the drive though. So I'm thinking we wait, we let them get down there a little closer, and then maybe actually, you know what? I'm not going to wait on Eckler. 5-1.
Which
DK
live TD scores?
Yeah.
That just went away. He might fucking score right here, dude. Too late. He just
are you serious?
Yeah. Literally just scored a 39-yard touchdown. Not cash at keg. We didn't place the bet. Literally, the play that he was talking about happened 3 seconds after he said it.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be a shot.
All right, listen, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. But Eckler has 52 yards receiving now.
I mean, like, betting is a game of seconds.
Yeah, because I looked at it, and the second it was there, and then
I was putting my hand up. I was literally putting my hand up to bet it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it. God damn it. But I will say this. It is good to see Austin Eckler being 100% again. It's been a while. But that's a rough one right there.
Bro, if I was down money today and not killing, I would have flipped. I would have broke so much shit in my fucking house right now.
Well, I wouldn't have broken anything, but I'd have been a little sad. By the way, FanDuel, fucking give me my money already. I hate FanDuel. God, I fucking hate them. All right, we're fine, buddy. Don't worry about it. We're fine. We got a whole game to go. That definitely was tilting, though. That was tilted.
That was a fucking reception too, right?
Yeah.
He was 16-1 to be the
It was
lead.
52 yards. By the way, what is his receptions prop? It's got to be like 6.5. It's got to be like 7.5.
Well, it's no. I bet it a lot. It's normally like 4.5.
Yeah, but what is it right now?
Oh, Kush. We should be up all the units right now. God, Keg. Why are you waiting? Fucking amateur hour, bro. Like I got my betting card last week.
You're right there. It's all right. We'll hit another one.
All right. I'll shake it off.
Why did you bet a second touchdown for him?
It's normally 4.5 receptions is what they set his number at.
He's minus 210 to score another touchdown.
Yeah, like the only way to catch him is on the drive. Like if they're gonna hang 5, what's crazy about that number is if he's gonna be minus 300 to score once and only 230 to score twice, why wouldn't you hit him at 5-1 on a drive?
Are the fucking Bears gonna run it? Jesus, I'm fucking out of here.
I'll be stealing at my ceiling for fucking staring at it for 3 hours over that.
It's a long time.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I torture myself.
I know. That was rough because I was right there and I said they just took it away.
It doesn't even matter how much money I make in a day. The ones that got away, I just look at the ceiling in bed.
I know. Why is Foreman getting all the carries right now?
I don't know, my friend. Come on, Keg.
Namaste, motherfuckers.
Come on, Keg. I mean, we got guys breaking 50-yard touchdown. Like that's the only way that Keenan Allen's not going to get there.
It's the only way.
Johnny, I know you rode that with me, bro. I know you. I know. I told everyone. I said to Johnny and Yeg before we got off the show, ride the first half touchdown with me for Eckler at plus 130. They said, okay. Then we ended the show. And then while I'm getting ready to do it with Holden, I find that Keenan Allen most receiving yards in the game price, an 80-cent price difference from DK to BetMGM. It gets me off the Eckler first half TD and on to Keenan Allen to have the most yards in the game. And I might get double fucked.
Y2J, I know Foreman's the starter, but Johnson was coming back, and I was hoping he would get the start. Not happening. I mean, the Bears are just in a world of shit right now.
I'm happy you got it, though, Johnny.
Between that and the Ravens.
Kush,
yeah.
I don't know the answer to this, so I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
Normally, when a team is up a decent amount of points, I look to take that team's running back rushing attempt over in the second half, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what LA does when they're sitting on a lead. Like, does Staley just continue to throw the ball?
They don't have a lead. Usually they're in these every game they play is close. So we don't know yet. Every game they played is like 7 points or less. But we have not seen that yet. By the way, Y2J, what part of Chicago? I grew up north of Chicago.
My guy Y2J's in Chicago with like a fucking dozen kids.
All right. So last week was the first time the Chargers had a game that wasn't 7 points or less. They lost by 2 touchdowns to the Chargers or to the Chiefs.
Okay.
They lost by 3 to the Cowboys. They beat the Raiders by 7. They beat the Vikings by 4, which, by the way, how about Kirk Cousins? They lost the Titans by 3, lost the Dolphins by 2.
So we don't know this year yet.
Southwest Burbs. Okay.
The Burbs.
Luther Vandross, because I'm fucking up the West Coast.
The Burbs, the Burbs, the Burbs.
Burps. I love the suburbs, Keg.
I have. I don't think I've ever been to Chicago.
Oh, great town.
I would like to go.
Great town.
Oh, maybe I went. I might have drove through once and had the pizza.
The deep dish?
Yeah, that might have happened.
You probably didn't shit for a month if you ate deep dish.
I got to tell you, dude, like, did you work in New York?
I never worked in New York. I was just born there. Never worked there.
So
had a chance, turned it down.
So like, have you ever had like John's, the pizza?
I don't know. I was in New York probably 6 times a year when I lived in DC. I used to take the train up for work or fuck around. I'm not sure I had John's. I don't know.
A quintessential New York slice against Chicago deep dish.
Oh, New York. It's not even close.
Right. Okay. Okay. Close. Because when I eat deep dish, it's not a New York slice.
No, nothing is. There's nothing like a New York bagel. There's nothing like a New York slice. There's nothing like New York water. You know what we used to do when we moved out and we moved to Virginia when I was very little?
What do you mean? Like, I understand what you mean in terms of the dough for pizza, but you don't mean like drinking water.
Dude, we used to bring back milk jugs of the water when I was little because it tasted so good.
Really?
Oh, it was so good, dude.
That's
so good.
That sounds insane to me.
I know. Yep. I lived in a town here, like 10 minutes north of me, that had like the cleanest drinking water. You drink it out of the tap. It was delicious.
Signed. Stop.
Chicago has hard water, Y2J. That's not good water. Hard water is not good. What part of Chicago are you in, dude? We just had a guy, Marty.
Sign said I'd eat Little Caesars before I'd eat deep dish. Now this is a kid that's from 20 minutes away from me.
Yeah, so he needs to go away for that take. He needs time out for that take.
He's all about the New York slice. Like
Little Caesars?
He's New York, New Jersey. I think he's joking, but he's New York, New Jersey through and through, like me.
Let me tell you what bothered me. My daughter, I said, let's go get some pizza. And she goes, Dad, can we go to Pizza Hut? And I said, sweetie, it's cardboard. And she goes, no, it's tasty. And I said, sweetie, there's very few places I'll never take you. And Pizza Hut's one of those places. It is not even pizza. It is dog shit with cheese on top.
So I had a similar situation with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She's older now, right?
Right.
And like she doesn't really she's a sophomore in high school right now.
Palmer for 9, by the way. All right, sophomore in high school.
So she's just starting to she represents the Italian heritage now because she's getting older, right? But like 4 years ago, she was like, Dad, Now her mother's a fucking Mick, right?
Okay.
And like she's not.
Whoa, hey now.
What?
My kids are half Irish. Settle down.
Listen, bro. People call me a greenhorn.
Settle
I
down,
don't
buddy.
listen. People
You're
call me.
insulting my children now.
I am not insulting your children. Okay, people are too sensitive, bro. People need to get over it. If somebody calls me a greenhorn, you think I'm taking offense to that? No, I am not. I'm saying, yeah, I am. What? So my daughter, my ex-wife is Irish, right? She doesn't have a fucking clue what good pizza is, right?
Your daughter's half Irish.
My daughter is half Irish, yes.
So she's probably more Irish than Italian.
Well, I am 100% Irish. I mean, right. Italian.
You should take one of those tests because I bet you're part Mongolian.
I don't know, man. My
flames. I'm black. I'm gonna stay out of this.
my grandparents all the way back to my great grandparents. Great. They were all born in Italy, all of them. Right. So I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. But anyway.
You're either part Moorish, the Moors from Africa, or you're probably part Mongolian because Genghis Khan's crew just raped everybody in Europe.
You could be right. I could be a descendant of Genghis Khan.
Oh no, Palmer's down. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, dude. For real? Oh no, he's down. He's donezo. Good night. We're dead.
He was so blowing through that 41.5, dude.
Yeah, of course he was.
Oh, fuck me. We cash out right now?
If you can, yeah, for sure. He's done. He's not coming back. He's done.
Well, hold on a second. Then who can we bet now?
What did he have at that point?
He had a knee. I don't know what that was that just happened. I can't even cash out. He has 18 yards already, too.
Yeah. So that was a winner. He's halfway there in the first quarter. That was a winner for sure. Yep. So my daughter's like, Dad, I love Pizza Hut. And I was like, do you love your dad? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, do you love your dad more than Pizza Hut? And she was like, yeah, why? I was like, because if you ever eat Pizza Hut again and say that you like it with my last name, I'm probably not going to talk to you much anymore.
Well, that's not nice.
And she was like, why? I was like, because Pizza Hut's not real pizza. Pizza Hut is a fucking bagel with ketchup on it. I'm like, do you like bagels with ketchup on it? She's like, no. I said, then what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, Pizza Hut has to go.
I said, how many like mom and pop pizzerias do you pass on the way to school? She's like, a lot. There are like normal pizza places everywhere. I said, then why are you eating Pizza Hut? Like, it makes me angry.
Not as angry as Josh Palmer hurting his knee again.
It makes me way more angry than Josh Palmer hurting his knee again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Me and you think about pizza very differently. My daughter eating Pizza Hut is
I just told you I won't go let my daughter eat Pizza Hut.
It's sacrilege. I would spend $5,000 for my daughter to never eat anything other than real pizza again in her life until she died. That's how serious I am about pizza. Don't get mad. You shipped 2 tournaments today. You're all right. Josh Palmer
I'm fucking
went
pissed
down.
off about Josh Palmer.
There's nothing we can. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Get his knee fixed.
No, it looks like it's not the knee. Just so you know, it was an ankle.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, that's what somebody in the chat said.
The beat reporter said that he grabbed his knee.
I don't know. People in the chat said ankle.
Eckler, by the way, is going to have 200 yards receiving tonight.
Cool. So it's going to be a crappy ending to a phenomenal day.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to lose 17 bets to not make money today.
Yeah. I'd have to lose a lot of bets, and I'm not planning on doing that.
But to not get that 5-1 anytime when that happens, fuck me, man.
That's worse than the Palmer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah. Just rule him out already so I don't have to keep checking.
Maybe he won't be done.
He's jumping on one leg to the tent.
Tape the knee up, give him a cortisone shot, and let's get him back in the game.
Give him some fucking lidocaine.
Yeah.
Anything ending in a cane, just give it to him.
Yeah, cane works really good.
Give it to him.
All right, I'm going to stop fucking around and try to make money now.
All right, Eckler might score again.
Yeah, you and me both signed. Or Kyle Larson. We're sitting on about 30K of NASCAR futures, and it all comes down to next week.
Oh, that's not stressful.
No, not at all. Not at all.
By the way, good comment from Sign Collectibles. Only fast food I eat is Chick-fil-A and Shake Shack. Only fast food I will eat is Shake Shack.
I love Shake Shack burgers. Are better than Five Guys, Smash Burger, better than all of them.
The best burger fast food joint is a place called BGR in DC. Something they do with their burgers. They flame broil. It's delicious.
Oh, I think I have one of those by me, actually.
Dude, BGR is so fucking... They're real burgers. They're veggie burgers. They're everything.
You like them better than Shake Shack?
They're burgers. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yesterday, so I'm hanging out with my girl and my kids, and I buy a chocolate milkshake from Shake Shack.
Okay.
It's delicious. I'm sipping it on the way to the car. I put it on top of the car. I put my kid in the car. I come out of the car. The 3/4 of the shake left was all over the parking lot. Just a devastating moment.
How? What happened?
I put it on the top of the car.
Drove away?
No. I put my kid in the car and apparently just slid down and fell off.
You must have been sick.
Nah, I was just like, actually, I was like, you know what? I eat too much ice cream anyways. I'll go home
I do.
Touchdown Chargers. Who the fuck is this white guy?
Sign said there is a GBR by me.
BGR.
A BGR. Man, we're batting 1,000. We missed that Eckler TD and Palmer goes down. We're the last couple of weeks, we're cursed.
They got one in Jersey, Bloomfield and South Orange. They got 2 of them.
I live in Bloomfield, bro.
Well, they got one. You need to go eat one and then tell me about it.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do that this week.
They're so fucking good, dude. They're so good. Turkey burgers, fucking. I really like their veggie burgers. I'm not a huge veggie burger guy. I'll eat a veggie burger there. And good milkshakes.
I'd rather you cut a pinky off of my hand than me eat a veggie burger.
Well, it's different. It's like it's got like beans and molasses, so it's sweet. It's really good.
Who scored that?
Fajoko.
The good news is our team total and the teaser looks very good. team total and the teaser, we're looking right now like we are going to push worst case scenario.
All right, I'm gonna start looking at next week's lines.
Sign said I wouldn't eat a veggie burger for a dime. Yeah, neither.
Dude, some of them are tasty.
What are you talking about? Like the Impossible Burger?
And I actually like Impossible Burger. I don't eat them very much. I think they're tasty, but BGR is like homemade with beans and rice and fucking molasses. It's in the way they make it so good. You're not gonna get one. Just go get yourself a cheeseburger. What do you put on your burger?
Lettuce, onion, tomato, and ketchup.
You don't eat any like mushrooms or any type of shit on there?
Well, like bacon. I'm down with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the ideal Keg burger?
Dude, I don't know how people do the whole mushroom thing. I can't do it. Yeah,
I'm very simple.
I hate them. Yeah, lettuce. Give me lettuce. Give me tomato. Give me onion and give me cheese. And
lettuce, tomato, spicy mustard, cheddar. Done.
Hold up. You don't put ketchup on your burger?
Ketchup's fucking disgusting.
Oh boy, this could impact the.
You know, you got pink eye from eating ass. That's what ketchup does to you.
This could impact their relationship.
I don't care. Ketchup's fucking disgusting. It's got insects in it. It's just gross. It tastes horrible. It's bad.
You know what? We've had a good run, right? 3 years.
It's been a good one. I mean, I can't believe you like ketchup. You probably put mayonnaise on a turkey sandwich too, don't you?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No. I'll tell you my first of all, I will fight you to the death about this. There's one acceptable turkey in terms of cold cut meat. Okay? It's boar's head honey maple or it's nothing.
I won't eat that shit. Whole Foods paleo turkey.
Whole Foods.
Oh, it's oven roasted.
Whole Foods.
So fucking good, Keg. You would not believe it.
How many Karens do you have to walk by to get to the fucking deli counter?
It's a lot of hot MILFs.
They're all named Karen.
It's fine. I don't care. I did actually get into it with a woman at a Whole Foods when I lived in DC. She got upset. Check this out. So she got upset at me. Johnson's in. Good. Break off a 40-yarder, Johnson.
Boar's head buffalo chicken. Delicious also.
Boar's head. You know what that shit is? You guys don't even realize what it is. Have you ever been to a meat packing plant? Basically, any of the cold cuts get broken down into liquid. They're liquid, and then they're put back together as meat.
Yeah.
Fucking liquid meat, dude. You're eating liquid meat.
Let me guess. You probably eat like ballpark hot dogs too.
I don't eat hot dogs. I will never eat a hot dog. Ever. They make me nauseous.
You bougie bitch.
It's not that. They just make me sick. They're disgusting.
How do you not put ketchup on a burger, bro?
Ketchup is disgusting. You know what I eat my fries with? You know what I eat my fries with?
What?
Barbecue sauce, because it's fucking better than ketchup.
Oh, I'm a big barbecue.
Then that's what you should be using. You shouldn't be using ketchup.
Listen, there have been many a cheeseburger that I've put barbecue sauce and onion rings on top. Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that too. Holden, listen.
What?
I know that you don't like hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
There is the Mercedes-Benz of hot dogs is a brand called Thumans.
Yeah, I won't eat a hot dog, bro.
Yeah, but they're not. It's not like fucking cow pussy lips in the hot dogs.
I mean, that sounds delicious.
No, it doesn't. It's like real. It's like real beef, bro. It's like
Did you just tell me that cow pussy lips are not good?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, yeah.
You know why? Because that's what a hot dog's made out of.
No,
cow pussy lips and raccoon assholes.
But not Thumans.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's Thumans, Jumans, Boomans. I ain't fucking eating a hot dog. You're not getting me to do it.
He said
I don't care who makes a hot dog. I'm not eating it, Keg.
No, fuck, man. That
All
is
you
funny.
guys here, mayonnaise with fries. Go to fucking Netherlands.
Man, what? Who?
Mayonnaise with fries?
Oh, ranch I can get down with.
Ranch is great with fries. I'm not eating mayo.
Man, I don't put mayo on anything but tuna fish.
Don't you know, mayo people, that there's legit jizz in mayonnaise?
Yeah, but you do put mayo in like your tuna, right?
Yeah, that and chicken salad.
That's it, right?
That's I will not use it for anything.
I'm with you. I'm with you, buddy.
Nothing.
We're on the same page, but the whole ketchup not on a burger thing.
Just ketchup in general is disgusting. I just don't understand what anyone thinks is good about it, besides for it's just loaded with sugar and it's sweet. I can put fucking sugar on my burger. It'll be just as good. Yep.
What's the team total right now for LA?
I bet it's like 31.5. Totals. 34.5.
I mean, they do have 14 after one.
When this drive is done, I kind of want to see what Rashad Johnson's reception prop is.
Oh, we such a bad beat on Palmer. We were gonna get there.
He was gonna get there in the first half, dude.
Yup, and yup.
I do like tomatoes, though.
If you didn't like tomatoes, we literally wouldn't be friends anymore.
Tomatoes are awesome.
Kush, you ever? I've never.
Go. Yes. All right. Johnson.
So, I assume you like ribs, right?
I don't eat many, but I like them.
Okay. Now, I have never had a beef rib. Yeah. All the ribs that I've had have been pork, but everyone tells me that the best kind of rib are beef ribs. Have you ever had beef ribs?
I prefer beef ribs.
Oh, God, man, I'm so behind.
Oh, Johnson, did you just fumble, you motherfucker? They better not take him out for that bullshit. Please get the ball back. Okay, he got it back. Hold on to the ball, Rashawn. He got it back. Here's my question, because I've never been outside of like the turnpike and like on the train through Newark or Trenton or wherever the fuck that is. Like, right. Is West Jersey just beautiful?
Oh,
because the blueberries are good, and everybody's saying like the delicious tomatoes are good too.
I got it. Well, first of all, the best tomatoes in the United States are from New Jersey, and with the exception of Iowa, the best corn in the United States is from New Jersey, right? So
Nebraska would argue with you.
Yeah, well, Nebraska would be fucking wrong. So
they are the corn huskers.
Right, but they're not good at anything. Actually, Nebraska's not good at anything, including the corn and the football and their fucking political takes. They're not good at much. So
yeah.
So anyway, 75% of New Jersey, is beautiful, dude.
Yeah,
it's all green. It's all green. And the only problem is in at least half the state, people are way too close to one another. Like if I open my window, I could take a piss and probably hit the house next to me, right? But
that's not good.
Right, but there's a large part of New Jersey where it's not like that. And yeah, like if you live out in the burbs or like around to where like Bruce Springsteen is from, like there are a lot of really beautiful parts of New Jersey.
That's what I hear. I've just never been out there. There's like rolling hills and greenness.
Yeah, it's great. I love the state of New Jersey.
The reason why I will never move back to the East Coast is because of the humidity. I moved out for the humidity.
So my guy Ant, who I initially started the Sports Keg YouTube channel with, is from Nebraska.
Ugh.
And he's a little upset about the fact that what they're known for, they're like the third best in the country behind Iowa and New Jersey for. You know, what are you going to do?
Look up some Nebraska facts, okay?
It happens to the best of us. The best thing that came out of Nebraska is Bud Crawford. That's it. That's all you got.
Have you ever been to Nebraska? Because I have, and it's not good.
Do you think people like me would be caught dead in that state?
I went to the College World Series. That was cool. In the winter, it's extremely cold and windy, and in the summer, it's extremely hot and humid.
If I was driving across the country, I would go out of my way to go around it.
I will say this: New Jersey is not the breadbasket of America like Nebraska is.
Yeah.
Why are New Yorkers always so angry?
I don't know the answer.
Because New Jersey is the light at the end of the tunnel. That is why.
Okay.
They don't like it. There's a Stonehenge replica in Nebraska. Now, hold on a second. The sugar guy, what'd you say? Somebody said you eat a lot of sugar, and it's like Jenna Jameson. I love sugar. I eat too much sugar. I probably eat 300 grams of sugar a day. It's bad, man. It's bad. There's nothing to see in Omaha either, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. Ant doesn't live far from actually, I think he might actually live in Omaha.
Well, Johnson got 15 rushing yards that series, so
I tell him he lives in the middle of a farm, and he's like, "Listen, you fat fuck. There's like 1.2 million people that live in Omaha."
Hold on.
That's what he's.
Joshua Palmer's in.
Okay.
Back from the dead. Oh,
okay. We're back.
We're alive. I don't know why he's playing, but that's great. Makes me happy. Throw it to him. Get us 30 yards, and then let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, you live in Omaha, Anthony? There's nothing there, dude.
How long were you in Nebraska, Kush?
For about 48 hours.
Professionally or driving through?
One time I drove from Des Moines to Omaha to get a flight. Actually, the bus, I take it back because the bus, I went on one road trip before I peace outed from the Iowa Cubs. We had to take a road trip there. We were there for 3 days. That was the worst ever. Maybe a high school bass. I've probably been there like 6 days, actually, come to think of it. They were all forgettable except for one, the College World Series.
What about the women? Like some Midwest women are fire.
Big and pale. Big and pale. I almost went to Nebraska, though. It was my third fallback school.
He said big and pale.
Kind of like you, Keg.
Oh, that's not.
If you had a vagina, you would, and long hair.
Listen, man, I'm down 100.
I agree, but you're not like skinny, are you?
No, I'm fucking 290 still.
Exactly. So that's you with a vagina and long hair would be Nebraska, but you're not. You're Jersey because you have a penis.
And
you
I'm
have
cool.
Short hair.
Yeah.
You're a wonderful person. And Josh Palmer, did Josh Palmer just make a cash too? 3 for 24. All right. We're getting there.
Okay, Josh, we're back.
We're back. Crisis averted.
Although respect to Nebraska for the Bud Crawford product. That dude is like one of the best boxers in the world. Oh, you know who else? You know what else Nebraska did right? Creighton basketball.
Yeah, Creighton basketball. Good point. We're finding some good Nebraska things.
They should blow up the football program, though. Nebraska is not it.
I mean, they used to come into Kansas every 2 years and just lay the fucking wood on us. How about Kansas, though? My Jayhawks beating undefeated Oklahoma, no longer undefeated.
Let me ask you this: What do you think about Kansas basketball?
We're number one again.
What do you think their ceiling is? National championship?
Oh, easily, yeah. Like if they don't win it all this year, it'd be an extreme disappointment. They need to win it all.
Really?
Yeah. They're the best team in the country. They got the best coach in the country.
Hold up. Right now, you think like their starting five is the best starting five in the nation?
Go ask your boy.
Boynton, they have
Illinois beat us in an exhibition today. I didn't even watch it, but Illinois. No. Go ask your boy Gavin who the best college basketball team is, and if he doesn't say Kansas,
all right.
Fire.
Listen, Boynton, Gav, and John Felder are taping a betting preview for the season right now. That will premiere tomorrow, 6 p.m. on Nuke the House YouTube.
All right, I need to address Anthony L.
All right.
First of all, like it, Anthony L. That being said, the eastern part of Kansas, once you get to Lawrence, there's hills, beautiful trees, beautiful women at the University of Kansas. You get to Kansas City, it's complete. There's nothing in Nebraska that looks like the last 50 miles of central Kansas.
I will say this. I watch a lot of college basketball games, and there are a lot of hot chicks that go to Kansas.
Yes. By the way, Herbert almost threw 2 picks on this drive. Do we need to bet a Herbert interception?
Problem is, how much are they going to throw if they put this team to bed?
I don't know, but he just threw 2 that hit Bears defenders' hands.
All right, we're in the zone right now where we're oh my god.
Like 2 of them back to back.
Yeah. If we don't hit this team total tonight, bro, I'm going to flip.
I don't think there's did he miss the field? No, he hit the field goal. You're fine.
I know. I'm just saying 17 with 8 to play in the second quarter.
Yeah. So, Anthony, I've lived in Iowa. That is horrible. Kansas was terrific to go to school. Very pretty, beautiful women. Kansas City, Kansas is not good. Nebraska, not great.
Yeah, you have to understand that Ant is very snobby when it comes to the things that he holds in high regard. He's a snob. Yeah, they're snob. My guy.
I respect your opinion. I just disagree with it vehemently. Now, the other places I haven't been is the Dakotas, and that just sounds awful.
Oh, bro, but like, what about Wyoming or where?
Now, here's something about Wyoming you don't know.
Does Yellowstone take place in Wyoming?
Yellowstone in Wyoming.
That Yellowstone show with Kevin Costner.
I don't know. I haven't really watched it before.
Wherever that show takes place, I would like to live forever.
Yeah. Well, Yellowstone is in Wyoming. Here's the deal. The lower third of Wyoming is like Nebraska, except there's always 30-mile-an-hour winds. So it's wind and dirt. But if you go to northern Wyoming, it's absolutely 100% gorgeous. Gorgeous. Too much wind in the south.
By the way, how does Wyoming have legal sports betting and California and Nebraska don't?
Well, what else is there to do in Wyoming?
What else is there to do in Nebraska?
Why does California not have it? California allows you to shoot heroin, but you can't bet on sports. And can't
right.
play
Correct. You could live and shit on the street, but you can't bet. That I'll tell you why. That is because Muppets run California. That's what
Muppets.
I like. Jim Henson's Muppets.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't like the Muppets that run the state of California.
All right, real quick, Flamesworthy. Did you know that Denver has some of the most sunshine in the world? Constant, like every day. Well, not today. It was snowing the last 2 days, but we're one of the sunniest places in the world.
At what point do we start betting the Bears to punt on every drive?
Well, we'll probably be profitable if we do that.
It was minus 115 before it came off the board at Bet365. What does DK have? Minus 125. I'm betting that minus 115 at Bet365.
So what?
The Bears to punt on this drive.
Okay. Hopefully it's not a turnover.
Yeah, that would suck.
Bet is in. No, now it's minus 175. Did you move the fucking line?
No, I bet it at Bet365.
That sucks for me.
I didn't bet it enough, I don't think, to move that line anyway. It's hard to move the line by yourself. I don't think I'm that respected. But when 250 people hit it in the Discord at the same time, we move a lot of NASCAR lines, no doubt.
Do they have Keg on the radar?
No, I don't think so, bro. Although I have to have 4 betting accounts at every book in order to get down what I need to get down. I get limited a ton, but I don't think I'm on their radar.
Yeah, I'm not going to bet minus 285 for the Bears to punt.
No, you can't. No.
Excuse me. I'm going to laugh my ass off if the Bears get back in this game.
It would be better for our team total.
They got a first down. Wow.
You might want to hit the punt now at plus 260.
Okay.
What's the turnover on downs? Are they going? Are they?
They locked it.
Did they complete another pass, bro?
Yeah, they're actually rolling right now. I'm not going to mess with this.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because I bet the fucking punt prop. That's why.
And why is this the Sunday night game? Well, they couldn't flex out of this game because the other 2 games that they wanted were held by CBS and by Fox. So they said, fuck it. We'll stick with this.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
And Colorado doesn't have a lot of melanin because it gets fucking cold. I tried convincing my husband to move there several times. He vetoes me because of the snow. Dude, it snows here and the sun comes out the next day and it melts. Like, seriously.
I love Denver, man. I would.
Now, we got 10 inches of snow here the last 2 days. So that's going to take a couple weeks, or a couple days, but it'll be gone in a couple.
Let me ask you this: when during the good seasons, right? What is the weather there like on an average day in the spring, in the summer?
Well, spring's all over the place. Spring could be 80. Spring could be 30. You can get a blizzard. Spring's crazy. Winter, you'll have a couple 70-degree days, some 60-degree days. But the thing is, when it's 40 and sunny here with no wind, it's really, really nice.
Okay.
Summer can hit the 90s for a week or two. But I'm 1,200 feet higher than Denver, so
but it's not like fucking Minnesota where it's just a fucking icy hell.
Well, it's not humid. Touchdown Bears. Oh, he dropped it. What a dipshit. Velus Jones.
Like where Minnesota, it's just insanely cold. It's not like that in Denver or Colorado in general.
What's that?
Where Minnesota, it's just crazy cold in Minnesota.
And it's humid there. So it's a wet cold. The cold here is dry. It's just different, man. It really is. Like, again, no humidity is amazing. It's so underrated.
So you're not fucking freezing your balls off living in Colorado for most of the year.
I mean, you'll have 2 months where it's cold. But again, you'll get 60-degree days mixed in.
There's a couple months in New Jersey, like January, February, late December. You're dying. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I would move to Colorado in a minute with the legal
it's amazing.
After Abby,
we have the best menu in the country too. I'm not even kidding.
When she goes to college, I would.
You're not leaving Jersey. Get the fuck out of here.
Why? There's nothing holding me here.
You didn't even buy a fucking antenna. You think that was too much work for you? You think you're gonna pack all your shit up and come out to Colorado? Get out.
Hold up.
What?
The reason why I'm here is because Abby is in high school.
Yeah.
I would not be opposed to moving out of here once, she starts her life. Johnny, I wouldn't move to California. I would move to fucking Guatemala before I moved to California.
By the way, right now it's 16 degrees here. And it's going to be in the 60s this week. It's crazy.
Aunt, you know what, Aunt? You don't have a kid, bro. You don't know what it's like.
Yeah, I would never leave my kids.
Yeah, like not until they start their lives.
Like, maybe if the last 2 years of my son going to high school, if I never see him, but
if Abby left the state to go to college and like really started her life, then I would move.
You know where my girl wants to move, and I'm not opposed to it? Costa Rica. Mm-hmm. Now I don't like humidity again, but it's pretty awesome there. Florida's the worst.
I gotta tell you, dude. How old are your kids?
Little. My son's going to be 6 in a couple weeks. So he's 5 and she's 8.
I'm getting bummed out because my daughter she's going to be 16 in a few months.
Yeah.
Well, not a few, like 10. But her life is like starting.
Yeah, she's busy, right?
I'm kind of getting left behind, and it's really depressing, bro. Like, it really is. I live for my kid. I would fucking cut any friend of mine's throat in a heartbeat for her, right?
Correct.
So like, it's such a bummer when they just don't, they love you, but they don't really want to fuck with you anymore. like they would rather go out to the football game for their high school than come.
My daughter already wants to hang out with her friends. She's 8.
Oh, it's such a bummer, dude. It's such a bummer. It's hitting me hard. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't have anyone. Like I'm by myself.
Yeah, if
like,
you had a girl, you'd be better, right?
It would be easier. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's such a bummer, though. I wish she would stay little forever.
You can have another kid.
Are you fucking? I would put myself into a meth coma before I would start again.
I had my second kid when I was 43.
Yeah, I can't. I just turned 43 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I can't. They don't make blood pressure medication up. That they don't make that dosage yet. I couldn't do it.
Well, at what age did your daughter start lashing out at her mother?
At like 9, about 9, when she was like, why why can't I come live with you started like about 9. Yeah, because like when she comes here, it's all love. And when she's at home, it's, did you do your homework? Did you do this?
Right, we're the fun parents.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my daughter fucking she sends me like these heartfelt messages, and my ex-wife is like, I do everything for this kid and I don't get anything like that. I'm like, yeah, because you suck. Like that's what I tell her, you know?
You suck.
And
get it together, biatch.
Yeah, that's why. But you know what though, bro? If our kids were with us, then their moms would be the cool parents probably, and we would suck. Like that's just how it is.
Oh my god, dude, I don't even want to talk about it. Here, we're coming up on halftime. The Bears might score here. I think you should get a mail order bride. I'm going to look it up for you right now.
Listen. If some Russian chick was like, hey, I know that you have been married twice and swore that you would never in a million years get married again, but I'll give you $100K and just let me come collect my mail a couple times a month. I'm in. I'm fucking in a heartbeat.
Rose Brides, mail order Russian bride.
You want to give me $100K? I'm in.
Is that what it costs?
I don't know, but that's
here's where they're from, buddy. I'm trying to help you out here. There's one from Ukraine. She's probably really desperate to get out of there.
Yeah.
Russia, Dubai, Lima, Peru, Brazil.
Yeah.
Top rated bride. Now, how do they figure out what a top rated bride is?
I don't know, but I'd like to take advantage of like Syria. Like
Indonesia?
maybe I can get $250K from a desperate broad in Syria.
You don't want that.
But then you got to worry about them like poisoning your food. Like I'm not.
I don't know
like,
what that
you
means.
know what I mean?
I don't know why you would be worried about that, but I just I think there's better ways to do it.
I couldn't imagine. Like you've only been married one time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been married twice.
Yeah.
And I can wholeheartedly say never again, right? Now you love your girl, obviously, but if that one went wrong, you would say never again, right?
No, I do want someone for companionship.
Listen, bro, I kind of feel like that too sometimes, but the times where you're a little lonely, it like the happiness of not having to deal with it far.
How many viewers left since we began discussing this?
None. We've held. My guys don't leave, bro. They don't leave.
Now hold on. Ant said he was gay, right?
Yes.
So my question for Ant.
Ant's been with a lovely black man for fucking forever.
Good for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's my question for him though. And maybe this was just because my uncle, my gay uncle told me this. Are you allowed to suck another dick if you're married? And you're
no.
Gay? How do you know?
Am I allowed? Are you allowed to go pound out a vag if you get married?
No.
Well, then what the fuck are we even talking about?
It's different rules.
It's not. What are you talking about?
It's different rules.
The rules aren't different, bro.
Ant, help me out here. Help me out, Ant. I think if I were, that would be my stipulation.
What do you mean, bro?
Look, he even said it depends on the couple.
Well, then
that tells me that Anthony's not into it, but I think a lot of them are.
Well, that tells me all gay people are just whores. Like, that's what that tells me. What do you mean it depends on the couple?
Well, you're sitting here telling me that I'm crazy for asking that. From what I understand, it happens.
Oh, dude, you want to laugh, bro? You want to fucking laugh so hard? And so Ant and I do this podcast, right?
Yeah.
Ant and Jay Save America.
Yeah.
We talk about like all the shit that's going on in the world, politics and all this, right? So we haven't done it the last few weeks, but we're definitely going to continue it, right? So one day after the show, he's like, "What music are you listening to these days?" Right? And I'm like, believe it or not, dude, I'm getting like super heavy in the country lately. Like
country. Oh.
Like Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen.
You like country?
I love country lately, dude. It's so good, bro.
Can we please throw Anthony up there? It happens a lot. Kush is right. You guys are all so fucking sensitive. You're like, ew. These same people that are in our chat that are like, everything's so politically correct. And then they get upset at me telling the truth. You get upset at me telling the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
All right.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm telling you, if I was gay, I'd do the same thing.
Listen. So I've played music my whole life.
Are we still doing this country music bullshit?
Yeah. So growing up, I was all about like fucking Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, all that, right? Tool, 9 Inch Nails, hard stuff, right? So the older I get, the more I like country music. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he says to me, "Oh, you like country? I like country too. I got a couple country songs that I want you to hear." And he's like, "Type this in." And I start playing it. And it's a fucking gay country guy talking about how much he loves to get pounded, but country. I was fucking crying, bro, in tears. Legitimately crying in tears. Dixon, Dallas, he goes. Dixon, Dallas. All right, Marty.
You went too far on that one.
Marty, all right. I'll get back into this.
But I brought it up. It was my fault for bringing it up, but Ant, that's enough.
I'll get back into sports betting. I'm sorry. But everybody go check out Dixon, Dallas when you have some free time.
Well, I can't imagine like the country genre is very, very welcoming.
Listen,
neither is the rap genre. You know what? Nobody's very welcoming. It sucks. It sucks for the gay people. It really does.
Boy, Dixon, Dallas, boy, that will send you on a journey. and I'll leave it at that. And I'll get back into the sports betting and try to make people money.
I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good conversation.
Oh,
It was the country music where you lost me.
I made my fucking money today. You know what I mean? I'm perfectly content taking it into tomorrow. But for the good of the show, we'll try to make money. Let's try to make some money.
Well, this is what happens when the Bears and the Chargers play, Adam. There was quite a turn. You're right.
What a turn the show took.
Do any of your other shows go off the rails like this?
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot.
What else? What went off the rails today?
Today, nothing. We tried to make money today. But fucking that lunatic Gavin, the shit that comes out of his mouth sometimes, bro. I'm amazed. I'm amazed they still let us on YouTube.
By the way, we're never winning this Keenan Allen bet. Eckler's going to have 100 yards today.
Yeah, but you know what, though, dude? If they go over the team total and cover the 2.5, we broke even anyway.
Oh, my God. I just got what you said. Dick's in Dallas. I just got it.
Yeah, you didn't get it until you play it.
Until I saw Richie Smalls.
Until you type that into your YouTube, and then
I haven't yet, but I will. But I didn't get the pun.
If you want a good laugh with you and your girl when you're sitting down one night, type that shit in and listen to that guy sing a couple songs.
What does he sing about?
Getting pounded in the ass. You think I'm lying to you? I'm not lying. That's what he sings about. In a country twang. In a country twang. I love my truck, and then I love dick. Like that's I'm not joking, bro. I am not joking. I am not joking.
It's too good. It's too good.
Yeah,
Marty Riggs, I'm out of here.
No, come on, Marty, bro. How much fucking money have I made you?
Hey, Corey, come on. Enough with the butt part. That's not cool.
In the last 5 years, Marty Riggs, I made you a lot of money. You sit here and you go on the journey with me, you fuck. But anyway, when anybody has some free time, check it out. And now I'll focus on sports.
This is about F-150. He's got a song about F-150. He's got a song about good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm just not going to play the music. I'm going to read the lyrics.
Yeah, read the lyrics. I want you to just read the lyrics to yourself.
What is a bussy is what I want to know.
I have no idea. It doesn't even matter. Just keep reading.
That boy so damn good looking.
No, not out loud. 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 Yeah, just read that silently. Read that silently. Okay? Not out loud, bro. Not out loud. No. Not out loud. Everybody's like, yeah, out loud, bro. No, not out loud. not out loud. No. Nope. Nope. Not out loud. No, for the good of the program. Not out loud.
Neck and he kisses on my pussy.
Not out loud, man.
Oh, this is good. This is good. Good stuff. What do you think F-150 is about?
I know. I've heard it. I've heard it.
Oh, boy. He's getting frisky in an F-150.
Oh, God. Pain.
This guy is controversial.
Yeah.
How do I erase my history because I don't want my kids listening to it?
Flames goes, he has a song called Long Dong Silver. Oh no. Ant, you see what you see what you did to this fucking YouTube channel? You're not even on screen anymore, and you're fucking you're ruining me. Get in there, LA. That's 24.
Oh, this is too good.
Get me over that team total.
He doesn't have a lot of songs. Oh man, this is just too much.
Yeah, in every way.
I just learned about a bussy, and I don't ever need to know talk about that again.
Yeah, but it hits different behind music.
I feel like that's like prison jargon.
I don't know. Maybe I couldn't tell you. I've never been there.
I feel like that's something they would say in prison. I don't know how to clear the history. It's not good.
What does Palmer have right now?
Like 24, maybe?
Oh, bro, we're going to hit 3 out of 4. We should have hit 4 out of 4 because Eckler got the first half TD. And I got off it.
Allen.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I should have hit 4 out of 4, but I got off of that Eckler first half TD for the Allen. Fucking
Eckler doesn't even run anymore. He doesn't even run. He's a wide receiver.
He was 16-1 to have the most yards in this game. I just want to reiterate that.
It's not anymore. I don't even know what just happened the last 15 minutes. I blame it on the Chicago Bears. And that's all I can say.
All right, so team total now for LA is 37.5. What do they have? 24. All right. They need 2 TDs.
All right, give me a few minutes, buddy.
Yeah, enjoy. Go listen to that song with your girl.
I'm not. I'm not.
You should.
I'm not.
But you should, though. I'm not even paying attention to the board tonight. How many targets do you guys think Eckler gets in the second half? He needs 14 yards to go over his receiving yards total. I can't believe I got off that Eckler first half TD for fucking Keenan Allen. I should have went with my gut, and we would have went. We would have went 4-0 in this game probably. God damn it, Keg. second half total 21.5. That's going to be hard, I think, to get there if the Bears don't help that out. Oh, he went over 70 yards ago, Ant. 75 yards ago, probably. It's the live number. Oh, Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll slaps, bro. He's awesome. Jelly Roll's awesome. He's going to be dead in a decade from cholesterol, but he's very, very, very good. We got to enjoy Jelly Roll while we can. That's a funny comment. How about Matt Perry, Ant? What a shame. Drown in your own fucking hot tub. I'm a big Matt Perry guy. Who starts with the ball? Yeah, that's what I thought, Ant. But they said that there were like no drugs in his system. He could have just been super drunk. I'll tell you what I am interested in. Badgett to throw another interception down 24-7 at the break. What is that line? Yes, I am. Plus 120? This guy's down 24-7 at the break, and he's plus 120 to throw another pick? Lainey has a voice of an angel. She also has a fucking dumper that I'd eat for fucking 3 days. Anybody see a better number on this kid to throw another pick better than plus 120? Yeah, Philly. I like that. I like that too.
Unless he catches a big bomb for a touchdown. And then some.
You hear him talking to his girl about fucking football?
She's got DJ Moore, and he's only got 6 points. All right. Is anybody here?
Why can't I see the Mrs. Future fucking Holden Kushner?
I don't know.
Is she anti-stream?
Yeah. Now, were you guys talking about Matthew Perry? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, sad. Sad that the dude drowned in his own hot tub. I'm placing a bet, by the way.
What are you placing?
All right, track this out for me and tell me this doesn't make sense. Why are we not taking Badgin to throw a pick in the second half when they're down 24-7 at the break?
Fucking Herbert's been throwing too.
What?
Herbert's been throw a fucking pick. Plus 114 for 2 interceptions. Has he already thrown one?
Yeah, he's already thrown one. Yeah.
Oh, what do you got the number at?
Plus 120 is at bet 365.
Mm-hmm.
Let me shop around, but do you agree that that's probably worth betting?
No, I do.
The kid he can't do anything but pass. They're down 24-7.
Hey, I'm not arguing with you here, pal. 118 at FanDuel. I'll just hit that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, plus
Bet
120 place. Is the best.
That's
place. The best number I see.
Herbert's plus 380. He's not going to throw the ball enough. No, it's chocolate tonight, Phila.
I'm going to bet that too. Plus 120 at bet 365, boys.
Michigan basically fired Harbaugh. Is that what they did?
What?
I don't know. He said they rescinded his contract. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not true.
What does that even mean, dude?
I think it means there's
because of that bullshit that went on with the kid.
I'm not believing it. I'm not buying it.
Well, if that is true,
yeah,
then he'll be the next coach of the Chicago Bears. You can write that down. Yeah, 100%, bro. If he's done at Michigan, he's back in the league, and I
remember when he played for the Bears.
Yeah, I would be shocked if he is not a Bear, if he's not a coach.
Bears.
The Bears.
You know, there's a whole bunch of young people that have no idea what that means.
No.
He's suspended. If he's suspended again, it says.
I don't want to live in a world where people don't know about
Bears.
Yeah. Can you imagine not knowing about that?
Did Michigan lose this weekend?
Bro, is that a real statement?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch college this weekend, except for Kansas.
They're the best team in football by a country mile.
Michigan?
Yeah.
The best?
By far. They're better than Georgia this year, for sure.
How are they going to fire him? They can't fire him.
They're a lock to get to the college playoff.
Sources say here. Sources say a contract push has been accelerated. Things have changed. Oh, so he just hasn't signed the next contract.
Well, Flames. It's either Georgia or Michigan, bro. And this year, based on what I've seen, it's Michigan.
The Bears.
I'll tell you this. If Michigan and Georgia are playing in the championship and that game's a pick, I'll have a big bet on Michigan this year. Last year, I rode Georgia all the way to the chip. They don't look the same.
All right, so we need to get some bets home here.
Well, what do you mean? We're a lock to cash half of the bets we've made already.
Well, that's just the teasers and shit.
Yeah, but and the team total.
I didn't tell you on the team total.
Oh, well, then you're, I don't know what to tell you.
I need Palmer. I need Johnson. I need an interception from Bajent now.
Yeah, so the team total's going to cash, right? Obviously, teaser cashes, obviously. We're going to drop the Allen yards.
Right.
I should have just went with the first half TD, but whatever. Drop the half unit on the Bears punt.
The spread is 21.5. How do we not back the Bears?
I'll tell you my only worry about it. The back door. I always worry about them going into the prevent late. That's how you get fucked like that.
No, that's why I want to back the Bears.
Oh, you want to back the Bears?
I don't know how the fucking Bears.
But like you're confident that Badgett is going to cover the live
Keg,
right now?
Keg, I'm confident that Staley will fuck this up.
No way he's going for it on fourth down inside his own 25, up 17. Come on, bro.
Did you try Indian food?
Not yet, no. But I might.
You should try that before BGR.
Oh, wait, does falafel count?
No, that's not even Indian, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's Middle Eastern. It's Mediterranean food.
But here, listen, I've had curry. I don't like it.
Well, you don't have to have curry.
Well, what else am I going to eat?
Chicken tikka masala.
Oh, right. That's what you wanted.
It's sweet, creamy, and delicious.
Yeah. No, I haven't. I have not yet.
With garlic naan. Oh, my God. If this spread gets up to like 28.5.
I eat like 4 nationality of food, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm almost positive that you can guess the 4 nationalities.
Italian, but people that call it Italian drive me nuts.
Okay.
You also eat pizza. I think you probably
wait, hold up,
you eat Japanese because you like hibachi.
Hold up. Is Italian different from pizza? Isn't that kind of covered?
I mean, you guys claim pizza, but you didn't make pizza.
Oh, you I guess you could say, is hibachi Japanese? Yeah, Japanese steakhouse. Yeah, okay, 5.
You probably like Chinese too.
1, 2, Italian 3. What are the other 2?
Oh, so now it's 5?
Yeah, 5, because you brought up hibachi, which is true. So that's 3. What are the other 2? Come on, dude. It's so easy.
I don't know.
Mexican?
Oh, Mexican. Don't give me the last one. Don't give me the last one.
All right, think the
Canadian.
I don't know. What do they eat? Moose? I don't. What do they eat?
They eat beaver tails.
American, obviously, would be the last one. Burgers, fries, shit like that. So yeah, those are the 5. That's it.
American
Mexican, Italian, American.
What the fuck did the
Chinese,
NFL do to us tonight?
Japanese. That's it.
Greek. You don't eat Greek food?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love gyros. Yeah.
You don't eat seafood?
Not really. No, I'm not a huge.
Yeah. You live near the ocean. You need to eat seafood.
I'm not a huge seafood guy. No.
What about Native American food?
I don't know what that is. Like, name me some.
I mean, I don't know what it is. I would think like bison and shit.
Why? Because they used to fucking kill buffalo in fucking 1320?
All right, here. Native American food, maize, corn. So you and your Jersey people all grow Native American food. Beans, cornbread. How do you not eat barbecue? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Barbecue is American food, dude. I consider that American food.
Did we invent it?
If you went to DoorDash, right, and typed in like by genre, barbecue would be under American.
It better be.
So yeah, of course, I love barbecue.
I don't know. Spanish had like barbacoa and shit.
If I could eat one food forever, like brisket would be pretty high up on the list.
Dude, when I took everyone out Friday night, we ate lean, delicious brisket.
And burnt ends.
Oh, I wish they had burnt ends.
Oh my God. Burnt ends are like about as good as sex. It's close.
No, it doesn't like give me that kind of a rush, but it's delicious.
For me, it's close.
You really do need a mail order bride.
I got fuck friends. I just don't have any kind of like real companionship.
It's a goddamn shame.
Other than my my daughter and my friends. That's it.
I really need this Rashawn Johnson prop to come home.
I think we're gonna get another pick.
I hope Herbert does not throw a pick because I really wanted to bet it at 385. But he did just fumble, or that snap was a fumble. You think fuck friends is the future? I don't think so, Flames. Most people need companionship. When I was going through my midlife crisis a couple years ago, I did not need companionship. But then when I came out of it, I needed companionship. Companionship is amazing. Mitchell Trubisky might be starting for the Steelers on Thursday.
I got to tell you, I'm pretty happy being alone.
What are you doing tomorrow night with the Raiders and Lions? 7 and a hook, 46 total.
Well, I'm already on the Lions -1.5.
Oh, the teaser.
Right. So I have that. But I'm gonna look for a couple more.
How about Will Levis? That dude went bananas today. Did he throw 4 touchdowns or just 3?
Well, I mean, he definitely has the ability to be a decent quarterback.
4 touchdowns. No interceptions. Wow.
Since when does the Midwest own barbecue? You can't imagine a scenario where Jersey has good barbecue.
Yeah, Midwest, Kansas.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you. Would you like me to paint you a scenario? The people in, not the third world, like the Midwest, can afford to pay people and take all the good cooks from the Midwest
No.
and bring them to New York and New Jersey, where they cook in our state and make elite food. That's
like
how.
saying California has better pizza than the East Coast. New
No,
Jersey
no.
does not have fucking better barbecue than Kansas, Texas, any of these. Get the fuck out of here with this take. This is the worst take I've heard you
I
ever
live 10 minutes from New York City. They
Yeah.
make better everything.
No, listen, New York City has the best food. They did not have better barbecue.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, everybody tell Keg he has no fucking clue what he's talking
You
about.
guys are all fucking dumb.
Dude thinks barbecue's better in Jersey and he likes ketchup. You probably like barbecue sauce that is ketchup.
New York has better everything. All those cooks get paid 8 times the amount of money they make in Kansas, and they come and make it in New York.
You don't have to be rich to make good barbecue. You just got to have a good smoker and a good recipe.
Yeah, you do. But like, if you want a nice life, you would like money. You know what I mean?
Please hit Palmer, please. Please. We need some Palmer.
Adam, stop. You might be the only exception to the rule, Meyer.
Nobody agrees with you.
Well,
you're wrong.
People are wrong a lot. You know what I mean? It happens.
It's a goddamn shame. This is the last lipper I'm going to have for a long time. I'm going to be cranky this week.
You act like that, like there aren't venture capitalists in Manhattan that will literally go search out the best barbecue people in the Midwest and bring them to Manhattan. I mean, like, what world are we living in, people? Come on. That's dumb.
That's the best
you don't think there's good barbecue in New York? You don't think that you don't think incredible barbecue cooks from the Midwest have been offered insane amounts of money to go cook in New York? Think about what you're saying.
I bet you Mississippi has better barbecue than New York.
I bet you they do. I bet you that there are places in Mississippi where the barbecue is phenomenal. But I bet you that there are also people that cook phenomenal barbecue in Mississippi that have been plucked from Mississippi and now cook in Manhattan.
No one from Mississippi wants to live in Manhattan.
I mean, come on.
I bet you if you looked at a list of the best barbecue, like there would be nothing in the mid-Atlantic Northeast. Nothing.
I'll take that bet.
Nothing.
I'll take that bet.
Not in the top 25.
I'm not saying that the Midwest doesn't have incredible barbecue. I'm not saying that the best homegrown barbecue cooks aren't in the Midwest. I'm sure that they all are. All I'm saying is that really rich people in New York go to those places, pay those people crazy money to go cook in New York.
You didn't eat brisket till this year? You didn't eat brisket till this year?
That is a true story. Yeah.
Well, who the fuck is going to take your opinion seriously?
Bro, come on. This is common sense.
I'm not taking.
Where is all the money?
You think already wrong. Now you're wrong like times a trillion. You just tried brisket this year?
Bro, you're not understanding me.
Oh, I understand. New York has the best pizza, the best bagels, the best diners, the best delis, but not the best barbecue.
No? Okay, so where's the best Indian food in the United States? It's in New York.
I bet you it is. I went to a place in New York.
Yeah, okay. Where's the best French food? Where's the best French food in the United States of America? It's in New York.
Probably New Orleans because they're French.
You could have me there. I'm not sure, but you might have me there.
Yeah.
Where is the best every ethnicity of food in the United States?
Everything but
It's in the island, bro.
everyone but barbecue.
Why? Like, so you don't think that they take the best barbecue cooks, some of the best in the United States, pay them crazy money and put them in New York?
This is what you're going back on. This is a man. I'm supposed to take a man's opinion that just tried brisket for the first time.
Yeah, that is one. I'm not saying take my opinion on the taste of barbecue. I'm just saying that the people that want to open up crazy barbecue restaurants in New York are going to the Midwest to get the people.
By the way, 43% of Americans believe New Orleans has the best food.
Like, period?
Period.
I'll buy that.
And it is a great food city. I'm going to go with New York.
Johnny said Keg bad food taste season. Bro, you live in Venezuela. Come on.
You live in Venezuela?
Yeah, California.
Oh.
Venezuela 2.0.
Yeah, between the ketchup and the barbecue, I just don't even know what to do with you. And I still need to know why you lied to me about the antenna.
First of all, number one, you're literally the only person that is watching this show or has ever been on this show that probably doesn't put ketchup on a cheeseburger.
I want to know why you lied to me about the antenna. We need to get to the bottom of this.
We're not here to talk about the antenna.
Why would you lie to me? This is I'm a little bothered by it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't understand why you'd go down that rabbit hole just to
Bro, you don't know if the fucking antenna is on my dining room table or not.
No, 100% you lied. If you have it, get it and show me.
Aunt, shut up, Aunt. Fuck off, Aunt.
Don't change the subject, Aunt.
What? What do you want, Holden?
I want you to admit you lied.
About what?
The antenna.
I didn't lie.
Where is it?
I mean, that would.
Now you're lying about not lying.
That would involve me getting up. That would involve me getting up and going to another room, bro.
Please do it.
That's
hey, it's 27-7 with 8 minutes to go in the third. Get your ass up and prove me wrong.
It's not going to happen
because you don't have one.
You don't know that.
I do 100%.
You discount my laziness in a big way.
0% chance.
0?
Yeah. Or how about this? Did you buy it online or did you go in person?
I bought it online.
Okay. Take a snapshot.
I already told you.
Send it to me in the Discord. You don't even have to get up. Oof.
I might be able to do that.
Don't make it a fake one either.
A fake one? Like, what am I, I'm a graphic savant now?
Well, I mean, you just tried brisket this year, and you think the best barbecue's in New York. So I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
I didn't. Listen, bro. All I'm saying is that there is incredible barbecue in New York.
Why don't you take your New York barbecue and stick it in your bussy? Oh, we almost had our interception. It almost doesn't count, does it?
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? Thursday night, Titans plus 2.5 in Pittsburgh with Mitchell Trubisky.
Thursday night.
Why can't? Well, the Rams might not have Stafford, so I can't tease that one. What else we got? We got
games are ugly, though. Look at the schedule. I mean, these are rough.
Next week's a bad bad.
God, it's like they paired every bad team together on the fucking in the league.
Yeah, they did. Giants plus 9.5. Can we do a double? Go against the Razors, Caesar.
Oh, what about? Oh, we don't know if Matt Stafford's going to play.
No,
but I'll tell you, who's the backup?
that's a good question. I didn't watch that game.
But bro, if he played, like, if you snipe that line now at plus 2.5, and he ends up going, what an edge!
I mean, I'd want to tease it.
No,
Brett Rippin. Oh, he's horrible.
They should beat the Packers. I mean, they should. They're better than the Packers.
Packers are bad, man.
Yeah.
That
so
is
like
a bad football team.
What he left the game with what? What happened?
Something was wrong with his hand. Let me go look it up.
If Stafford plays,
yeah.
Do you think that line right now is priced in, like the possibility that he won't play?
All right, he's got a right thumb injury.
I have to check my PR.
And what if Tyrod's still hurt and Danny Dimes doesn't come back? Danny DeVito is gonna win a football game?
Wait, who are they playing?
Let me look. Wasn't it the Raiders? Yeah, the Raiders. That's the problem. That's an under 38.5 bit right there. We cashed Palmer? What? When did we cash Palmer? We didn't cash Palmer. What are you talking about? Who said we cashed Palmer? Parham.
So going into this week, I had the Rams 2 points better on a neutral than Green Bay.
Yeah.
Going into the week, right? So let's say that stayed the exact same. 2 points on a neutral would make that game a pick. No, that would make that game Rams plus a half. Yeah, okay. It's probably not priced in. I could see it. I could see where it's not priced in. Oh, wait a minute. It just changed, bro. It just went from plus 2.5 to plus 1.5 at DK. Just now.
They must be watching the show. The syndicates.
What are the odds of that? While we're talking, that line moves a full point 1 week in advance.
About as good a chance as you saying, let's bet an Eckler touchdown while he was running for a touchdown.
Yeah, for real. Here's what I'll say. If Matt Stafford goes, that line either closes a pick or the Rams are a slight favorite.
Throw it to Palmer.
That's what I would say. I'll be right back.
Guys, he totally doesn't have an antenna, right? Like, you guys know that, right? 0% chance he has an antenna. There are some really shitty games next week, though. It's bad, guys. I mean, thank God it's the NFL. We got a really good game Sunday night. Bills, Bengals. So next Sunday we'll have a great game. Bills 1.5 point dogs on the road. That might be a teaser spot. Giants, Raiders, garbage. Cowboys, Eagles, 3-point favorites. So that'll be the game that everybody talks about this week. Bucks, Texans, Cardinals, Browns. Tease the Browns down to 1.5. Do I have Rivers? Yes. Yeah, the phone app is faster than the antenna for this game. Really? Like, are you watching a game on it? I didn't even know you could watch a game on Bet Rivers. And I worked for them. That's fascinating. Let me see. How do you just hit stream and you can watch the actual game, or do they just update the stats? Yeah. You can watch it? Oh my God. You can watch the fucking game on Bet Rivers? Game changer, bro. Game changer. You're going to need to bet on this event to watch it. Okay, that's kind of cool, man. I like that. I love Bet Rivers. Commanders, Patriots, garbage. Seahawks, Ravens. That's a good game. Ravens -5. Kind of a weird line. Fucking Ravens. Rams, Packers. We just talked about that one. Vikings, Falcons. Dolphins, Chiefs. I mean, if the Dolphins go into Kansas City and win, that would be an absolute shocker. I don't even think Palmer is in the game anymore. Eckler hit 100 yards receiving. Wow. This Badgett clown has to throw an interception here, buddy. But not before Rashawn Johnson gets.
We need 1 point to cash the team total.
When's the last time we had a good primetime game? I don't know. We've had to have had some good primetime games.
Eagles, Miami last week.
That was a great game. And that Bills Bengals game is going to be amazing next Sunday night.
Yeah, give me fucking Cincy.
Yeah, all day.
I mean, Buffalo looks like they're lost.
Yeah, it's in Frankfurt, not KC. You're right. That kind of makes me wary of just betting it in general. Fucking German game. You remember the old Euro League?
Mm-hmm.
Frankfurt, Barcelona.
NFL Europe, yeah.
Dude, is that Evans and not Johnson? Because
isn't that didn't what's his name? Kurt Warner play over there?
Yeah. Was that Johnson?
I don't know, dude.
It was. He's got 21.
I tailed you and I forgot about the bet.
Well, he's got 21 now.
Oh, my fucking drill is killing me.
Come on, keep establishing the run, Bears. Keep establishing the run. That's an offside, you motherfucker. False start.
Palmer is dead.
Yeah, he's not even playing.
All right, so we're gonna go 2-2 on the site, and basically break even.
Well, we had a lot of interesting discussion tonight. I don't know where to go from here.
Any player props that you like in tomorrow's game?
I haven't even looked at it yet, dude. That's crazy. Amon-Ra is questionable, though. He got downgraded. Let's see here. What do we got? What is Jahmyr Gibbs' fantasy points?
Fantasy? What are you betting? Fucking Prize Picks, bro?
No, you can bet it on DK. But I don't see them listing it for this game yet. What's Jahmyr Gibbs' receiving yards? +40 is kind of interesting for Jahmyr Gibbs at +180. Oh my God. Why are you running it on 4th and 1 from your own 29? Eberflus is just clueless. He has no business being a head coach.
Y2J said Palmer was in on the last drive. Did I get an invite to the Prize Pick Championship? I'd rather go to the Muppet Championship. I don't bet. Prize Picks isn't legal in New Jersey.
Why?
I wouldn't bet it even if it was, though.
Isn't it just a player prop site?
Yeah, but they make you bet three or 4 leg minimums, which is a total fucking fish scam. That's why Book It with Trent is like Mr. Prize Pick, because that kid's a total fucking blowjob muppet.
Wow. That's not nice.
That's not nice, bro?
No.
The kid's got 200,000 Twitter followers, and he couldn't carry my fucking money to the window. I mean, there's not nice and there's real. There are grown men in this game, and there are fucking kids, and he's a kid. He just knows how to act like a fool and get a ton of engagement. How does he do it? Sports. I don't know how he does it, but he gets engagement. I bet on sports for a living. It's entirely 2 different worlds. Like fucking Minty Bats and fucking Kelly. It's all a joke. Huh? That's your take? That's where you're at? Huh?
I mean, this game is just awful, man. We knew it was going to be bad.
Love that Mobile, Alabama. Love that. Big Laporta guy. Huge Laporta guy.
Samuel?
Yeah, love that kid. He's good, man. He's real good.
All right, cash your team total.
Yeah, obviously. I like Laporta, especially if St. Brown doesn't play. What do you think about Montgomery was ruled out, but what do you think about Gibbs?
That's what I was saying. Jahmyr Gibbs is a guy I'm looking at, especially if St. Brown's out. I'm going to wait for the St. Brown news. I like his receiving props if St. Brown is gone. What did he have last week? 9 catches for 58 yards. They were also down a ton. What's his receptions? 3.5? If it's 3.5, that's something I'd hit. It's Easton Stick season.
Well, Porta could be a good. What do you think? What do you think the likelihood is that St. Brown plays?
It's questionable. So what's that? 50-50?
I don't know. Like, questionable to Bill Belichick is 90-10.
Oh, he's got the flu. Everybody's got the flu.
Yeah, I mean, the flu. I had
They're all
COVID.
just shitting their brains out in the NFL.
Yeah. I have the flu once a week. The
Lots
fuck
of
is that?
A lot of poops going on today.
Who is your MVP right now on the year?
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, but could we live in a world where like only quarterbacks get the MVP?
Yeah.
I don't really disagree with you, but let's live in the real world. Who is your MVP?
Well, Tua's in there.
Yeah, I bet I have
Lamar's in there. Mahomes is always in there, even though he's not having a great year. Hurts will be in there.
I have Tua at 5-1. Bet that already.
Okay.
I don't feel great about it. I think he could win. I think he should probably be the favorite to win. But I think there are probably other people that can win for sure. I don't think Mahomes could win it. He's been good this year, but there have been a few quarterbacks I think that have been better than him. What is Tua right now on DK signed? It's 3-1. He should be the favorite through 8 weeks. He has earned that, I think. If I was going to pick a second QB, it would be Hurts before Mahomes. I don't agree, signed. Look at the teams that Miami lost to. Look at the teams that Philly lost to. They lost to Hurts. The Eagles lost to the Jets, bro. Stop.
He's hurt again. God damn, he's good.
Miami lost to Philly.
Yeah. The whole thing with this team lost to this thing, this team lost to this team is it's the NFL, man. Just weird shit happens every week. You know? Like the fucking Ravens are going to have an amazing record, and they're going to have some shitty losses. God, they look bad today.
The Jets are a great team, man. They had to go to overtime with a fourth-string quarterback today.
They are a bad team.
Do I love my running back? I do. Do I love my defense? I do.
You should.
Don't like much else.
Nope. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, Corey, I'll buy that. McCaffrey's live.
Keg.
Sign, that doesn't even make sense, bro. You think it's more of an indictment that Miami lost to the Eagles than the Eagles blowing games to the Jets? What are we even talking about?
It's a fine question, yes.
That logic doesn't even track.
Can I let myself into the show?
Who is that?
Stevie B, my guy.
What's
Yeah, we're
happening?
running out of steam here, buddy. You don't
We
even
just-
know what we were talking about earlier today. It was not good. By the way,
Was it
now
about
my
me?
head's chopped off.
Yeah,
Kev?
I'll hold on. I'll get rid of it.
No, I mean Holden's head getting chopped off is the best part of the show. You know.
Oh, whoa! Shots fired.
Yeah,
No, I love
coming in
Holden.
hot. I'm
I
about
love
to.
Holden.
I'm about to take a nap. This game's so bad.
Yeah, listen,
What
I'm
game?
not
What
a
game?
part. I'm a full timer, bro. If you have to go, I get it.
I'm not going. Not yet. I
So
need to get Johnson home.
How'd the betting preview go for college?
we went almost 2 hours, dude.
My guy. That's why. By the way, everyone, tomorrow at 6 p.m., the Nuke the House College Basketball 2023 betting preview will premiere. It will be the lead into Monday Night Football. I encourage everybody to check it out. It's Stevie B, it's Gav, it's John Felder giving out winners.
Yeah, you might have to push that up because we went 2 hours instead of 1.
Well, I don't start till like 8:05. Does it run?
There's
long?
our interception.
We got it.
We got it.
Holden, you're a play ahead of me. You absolute.
Obviously. So if I allow for 2 hours and 5 minutes, do we get it all in?
Yeah, we went 150-ish.
All right, yeah. So 6 p.m.
Oh,
everybody-
he might not have picked it.
You motherfucker.
I thought he picked it.
You motherfucker.
I thought he picked it. I don't know. They haven't said it's not a pick yet.
Kush the mush.
And the eight Chargers fans are very excited about all this.
How did today go, Keg? I tailed all the stuff, but I was out not watching
Well,
intently.
NFL probably dropped a couple units, but
Yeah.
I made 15 units on the day.
From shit that you didn't text me about?
Did you tail NASCAR? Do you look at the own spreadsheet that you put plays on, Steve?
No.
Okay. So is that on me or is that on you?
It's on me. It's on me.
All right.
Motherfucker, he dropped it.
So yeah.
No. Like I don't like to bet on stuff that I'm not going to be watching or follow.
Yeah, you know what? If you are going to bet NASCAR,
Yeah.
you have to be able to be locked in and get on other people live. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
So that's why I didn't do it. Like I was out at the bar watching the games,
I totally agree with that for sure.
But we had I think the show that we just did is the best preview show we've ever done.
Let's fucking go, Steve.
Fendler was on fire. Like, oh man, he is, I think, the best guest that we could get that's not like a national guy, And he's better than national guys because he's like a degen sick fuck,
Why can't I get you and fucking the Mutt to do like 30-minute look ahead line into the weekend show every week? Why won't you do that?
Because I don't want to commit to that.
You fuck. It's 30 minutes a week.
We could do it ad hoc,
All right, Boynton. All right.
I don't want to say yes. So okay. Like, I don't want to say yes to something where, like, one random week I have plans and I can't do it. Like, I don't want to commit.
Listen, if one random week you have plans, you don't do it.
I don't want to commit to something that I can't 100% do every time,
I'm with you, Steve.
Holden, same deal, right?
I'm with you.
I'm
Like,
excited. I'm excited about college basketball, bro. I'm excited to tell winners all year.
Holden. So we spent about 8 minutes talking about all the flaws of Kansas.
Yeah. I don't know how you listen for 8 minutes.
Oh, Boynton, I'm glad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you popped on because Holden said to me, if you ask Gav and you ask Boynton, ask them if
No, I said ask Gavin, but now that Boynton's here, that's even better.
Ask them if Kansas isn't the number one team, best team in the country. Do you have them right now, number one, best team in the country?
No.
Come on, Kush. Come on, Kush.
They're the best team in the country.
Kush,
No, they're not.
Kush, listen. Everything.
Should we get Gav on here? Should I
Kush,
text Gav?
Kush, everything that you and I ever forgot.
Yeah.
Everything that Boynton and Gav ever forgot about college basketball, that you and I will never know.
That's wrong because I know more about Kansas basketball than anyone.
Holden knows a lot about college hoops.
And I know more about Kansas than anyone that you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but you also thought that they're going to beat Arkansas in the tournament when we told you
that.
that
Was more homerism. This time they got.
We told you Arkansas was going to win that game.
Did I tell you I bet on Arkansas and it made me sick?
Boynton, who is the best team in the nation this year?
Kansas.
So it fucking kills me.
Don't you say Duke.
Do you see this hat? How sick is this VT hat, Holden?
Hold on, let me get that on the big screen, buddy.
Virginia Tech is not the best team in the nation.
No. But how cool is this hat?
That's pretty fat, that hat. Yeah.
Holden, I need you to look at the screen, Holden.
I would rock that.
I see it. What is that?
Turkeys
with helmets on.
I'd rock that hat.
The best team in the country is Duke. And I hate Duke, but they're the best team in the country, I think, kind of by a decent margin if they stay healthy.
How many teams have you bet to win the chip this year?
All right, so we have Duke 15-1. These people should watch the show because this is what we started with.
Oh yeah, don't say it. Don't. You know what? Fuck these people. Let them watch the show. That's what we need.
All of our preseason bets are on the show. We mentioned them multiple times. A lot of them are still available.
Yep. Everybody watch the show tomorrow, 6 p.m. and get all your college basketball winners for the year.
Well, if they're not betting Kansas, I'm not listening.
Last year on the same show, Keg, Gav gave out Edie National Play of the Year at 45-1.
I know. I bet it.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who are watching.
Oh, sorry.
That, and then in mid-January, if you watch any of our shows, I hopped on here with UK. Like we talked about it a lot.
Nobody gave out UConn to win the tournament.
We were on UConn
100%.
100 times.
Yep, 100%.
Okay, we rode UConn.
You were talking about UConn. You were talking about UConn to win the championship before literally any betting show on YouTube, no doubt.
Yeah, well, they can pound sand because we were like, we had it. That was our wagon, bro. Yeah,
100%.
Holden, listen. Holden was on shows with me while we were talking about UConn, and he wasn't betting them.
Listicle Lounge. The show will be on this YouTube channel tomorrow at 6 p.m. They taped it tonight, but we're gonna premiere it tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Way to go. The Bears are celebrating a turnover on downs, down 30-7. You guys.
Do we have any bets here? The only bet I had was Chargers team total over 27.
Yeah, we hit that. We took Badgett to throw a second pick at plus 120, figuring he was down 24-7 at the half. He was going to throw a ton.
Okay. I I'm not going to lie. I was a bit skeptical on the over 27.5, but I put it in because it's you.
My guy.
I did not put it in just because it's in.
Oh,
Thank God you didn't hold in.
We hit the teaser too, Steve. The Ravens Chargers got home too.
That's true.
Did we get all three of those?
No, bro. We're probably gonna go 2-2 because the Chiefs lost the game outright.
They what?
They lost to the fucking Broncos, bro.
They got the shit beaten out of them too.
What happened?
They just
Mahomes had the squirts.
They looked bad. They just were. They didn't look good all day.
So someone at the bar was saying that Mahomes is the flu or something.
Yeah, the squirts. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think that's the only reason they lost.
We didn't know that, right?
The Broncos played their best game ever.
When we bet it on fucking Sunday night, we did not know.
Monday morning, we didn't know he was gonna have the fucking squirts. You know,
we did not know that. No, nope.
Yeah.
He also missed out on what was that? The Dixon what?
Wait, what?
I'm gonna have to take an edible to get up to Holden standards here.
I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine right now. I'm totally sober. What's his name? Dixon Hole or something?
Steve, if you ever want to hear a
never
gay
seen
cowboy,
it before.
If you ever want to hear a gay cowboy sing songs, look
listen
up
to
Dixon Dallas.
Steve, that's fine. Listen to Keg.
I thought he was gonna say Holden Kushner.
Look out.
Just Google him and his radio career in DC, you know.
I am too old. I am too old to or I'm too tired to just shit on Stevie, so I'm gonna let him have his fun.
Keg shit on Stevie?
The only reason I'm doing that, I grew up listening to Holden on the radio in DC. So
did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You feel old.
That's crazy.
How old? You old.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Boynton.
Very
Bro,
old.
I wish that you fucking had less of a life and were around more.
Establish the run.
Steve, what do you like tomorrow in this Detroit game? Anything stick out to you?
No. I was hoping to actually wait. So all my NFL stuff is from you and from Connor Allen from 4 for 4. He's
okay.
Very, very sharp.
We might have took it on the chin slightly in the league today for the second time this year.
Yeah, but we had the fucking Kansas City, unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what got us, bro. I think we would have been profitable if not for them.
So Connor's biggest bet was Josh Downs over 4.5 receptions, and he had 7.
Okay.
And then, so okay, I fucking called this guy at halftime because he was like, Swift over 13.5 rush attempts is a lock. Let's hammer it. So I bet it on 4 different sites, right? At halftime, Keg, he had 1 carry. So I call Connor. I was like, your boy's got 1 carry. What the fuck is happening?
Right.
He ended the game with 16 rush attempts.
Settle down, Boynton. That's what he should have said to you.
Well, at halftime, you think you're dead, right? You know, you need
Wait a minute. If somebody told me to bet that and there was 1 at the break, bro, I would have rode that guy to California. Are you crazy?
Right?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
100%.
Holden, do you know Connor?
Yeah, I know Connor.
Connor's a good dude. He lives a couple blocks away from me.
Very nice individual.
I wish I knew Connor. I don't know who Connor is.
Well, I'll send you all his picks. How about that?
I don't need his picks, bro.
Yeah, there are other people who are good at player props besides you, Keg.
No, I know that, but like I want to have a conversation with Connor, bro.
Well, let's get him on. Let's see if he's home.
Why are the Bears not establishing the run?
I don't have an answer for that. Well, probably because they're down 30.
Well, they need a
That's
they
probably
need a new
why.
game plan
For your betting ticket.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Oh, Sign said he's sharp. I have to
He's
check
a good
him out.
dude.
Yeah, could we get him on, Steve?
I'm trying to get him on like right now.
I would love to talk to him.
I got him on VSiN a few times. He's just a sharp guy.
I'm gonna ask him for like 5 minutes.
Oh, can't even throw an interception, dude.
Holden said, "Why can't we get the Bears to run down 30-7?"
They ran it one time.
I mean, that's why, bro. That's probably why. Oh, Gav, don't even talk to me.
Dixon Cider.
I'm so disappointed in my guy, Gav.
No, Gav is really good on the show today.
Yeah, bro. He'll do a 2-hour show for me, literally for nobody else, for me, because he wants to help me grow the channel. But like, I can't get him off mute on a
Interception.
fucking.
This time it's got to be an interception. This time is an interception. If it's not an interception, I fucking quit.
You quit like for life?
I quit on life if this is not an interception.
Okay, Connor says that
I cashed the interception.
What?
Can you send me the link on Discord?
Yes.
Like the invite thing?
Yep.
He said, "Oh shit, cool. Okay, 1 second. I'll be on with you guys."
Sweet. I'd be interested in his takes on the look headlines for next week.
So he's the director of betting for 4 for 4. I'm sure you've heard of 4 for 4.
Yeah, definitely.
My old employer. I think I've worked everywhere though.
Oh, did you really work there?
Is there someone that you haven't worked for?
I got my start in this business at 4 for 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you got your start in your business in DC in the radio.
They're actually
not fantasy and betting stuff.
They're actually one of the more reputable.
Holden, who did you work with in DC?
Backup for Tony Korn? Were you backup for Tony
Mike
Korn?
Wise and Danny Rourier?
I like Danny.
Kush, were you backup for Tony Korn?
No,
we went against. That's why I don't have a job anymore.
I was going to say they went against Tony Korn.
Got it.
And then like 2 years later, he quit. Maybe a year later, he quit his job. I was like, oh, you couldn't have just fucking quit the.
Did you like Danny?
Yeah, he's a good guy. Nice. He's a very nice person.
You know, he's doing like stand up almost full time now, right?
What?
Yeah.
I never thought he was funny.
Well, his name is Funny Danny on Twitter. That is his actual handle.
He's a friend of mine. I just don't think he's funny.
You didn't know that he was a comedian? He's a friend of yours?
I knew he was a comedian. I didn't know he was doing it full time. I went to a couple of his shows.
On your laptop right now, or whatever the fuck you got in front of you, pull up at Funny Danny on Twitter.
He's a friend of mine, but he tells jokes.
I didn't know that he was a comedian. His name is at Funny Danny.
Oh yeah, he's not a full-time comedian though.
I mean, he has a radio show, but he would like to be a full-time comedian.
Right, he would like to be a full-time comedian.
Funny.
I would like to be a billionaire.
All right, Connor's going to join us here in a sec. Let me email this link to him.
All right, listen, it was an interception.
Cash it.
Cash.
Oh, the over 1.5 there?
No, yeah, the interception prop, yeah.
Connor at not going to give away his.
You know what graphic this calls for?
Are you drunk?
Put it on the board.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm hammered.
Yeah, you're drunk.
Yeah, for the record, I'm buzzed. So
I'm
good
sober.
for you.
Very sober.
Well, no shit. You don't drink. Hey, Holden, I don't want to hear any shit. We just did a 2-hour show for the channel. that I left the bar to go do. So
Drunk.
I appreciate you, Steve.
hey, Holden, I'm a professional host. Okay,
Drunk.
professional host.
You are not a professional host. You
Listen,
are.
man,
I am
You
the
are,
opposite of a professional host. That's why we have Holden, because Holden is a professional host.
the
You are.
fucking
You
Bears
are.
need to establish the run.
Kush, you got to let that go because it's not happening.
By the way, Gavin wants you to eat his bussy.
I think he's talking to you.
No, he's definitely talking to me. Definitely.
Any thoughts on tomorrow's World Series game, Steve or Holden?
Yeah,
Holden,
8 people are going to watch it, but I'll be one of them.
how
No, I won't.
awesome was game one? That was
Amazing.
sick.
Amazing.
Can what was his fucking name? Nate
Who
Silver on Twitter. Did you see what he said before the series?
Nate Silver from like the analytics site.
Yeah, he was like, "This is the least compelling World Series of all time. I'm not sure if I'm going to tune in." It's like, go fuck yourself. I'm going to watch it anyways.
Who do you think wins, Steve?
I spent 5 years covering the Rangers between 2007 and 2012. So I'm rooting for the Rangers because I still know people in the organization.
You know John Blake?
Yeah.
That's my guy. Well, did you live in Dallas?
No, I was just like trying to get my in like sports in any way I could. So like I wrote for like a blog site for them basically for years when I was in college. But it was cool because that was like the 2008 to 2011 teams where it's like really, really personalities were there. They were good teams.
Keg.
Like right, it was like what, like Ian Kinsler, Michael Young, Beltray signed there in what 09. Nelson Cruz.
Keg.
Yep.
I'm going. I'm tapping out.
Okay, buddy.
You got Boynton here. I can't do this anymore.
It's all good. I could talk to Steve.
This is the worst football game I've seen this year.
Hold on. I thought we were talking about Kansas.
When?
We're talking about how they're a top 20 team, but not a top 3 team.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking dipshits.
Okay, so we're at the RPS party last year, and everyone in the entire house is on Arkansas money line because I told them that they
Keg, I'm out of it. I don't need to listen to this fucking dipshit rehashing stuff.
Let's try this again, Holden.
Keg, buy a fucking antenna while you're at it. Try eating barbecue that's not in fucking New York or New Jersey, okay? And stop eating.
So you're gonna shit on me right now because you're getting annoyed.
Who won that game?
With the game.
Who won that game? Was it Arkansas or was it Kansas? I can't remember.
Also, Keg.
Yeah, buddy.
Worst takes of all time tonight.
Really? I mean, okay.
The barbecue take is awful.
Right.
Your bussy take was just crazy.
Steve, you know what he told me? You know what he said? You shouldn't put ketchup on a cheese.
On anything. Ketchup's
I love ketchup. I'm a fat guy at heart.
Exactly, Steve.
Can I add Connor to the thing here, Keg?
You guys,
what?
Now I can't leave because I don't want Connor thinking that I.
Who doesn't eat? You know what, Connor?
I was about to leave, and then you said Connor was on. I didn't want Connor thinking that I was just leaving because Connor's coming on.
First
What's
of all,
good, guys?
Thank you for coming to hang out with us.
Connor,
Appreciate
what do you
you
think
having
of
me.
ketchup? What do you think of
Second
ketchup?
of all, do you put ketchup on cheeseburgers?
Disgusting.
No, I kind of like mayo. I don't know. Or like
Oh
an
God,
aioli or
that's
something
even
like that.
worse. Oh God.
Wait, what? Wait. No ketchup with
mayo?
mayo?
No ketchup, mayo straight?
Oh.
No, like I do both. Like ketchup, mustard.
Yeah, there we go.
Like
Okay.
all like.
Okay.
Connor, it was good to see you. I was leaving anyways. I want to make sure I saw your face.
Did you see the plane?
Connor, have you met Holden before?
Guilting me
Holden?
tonight.
Yeah, we met before.
You're the worst. Steve thinks Kansas sucks. This fucking guy thinks the best barbecue is in New Jersey.
What type
He
of
thinks the barbecue's in New Jersey?
No, I said I said Manhattan.
All right, you know what? Man, we
Best
got a
barbecue
good
is
game
definitely
next week,
not in
Bills and
Manhattan.
Bengals.
That's for sure.
Texas.
Listen, I don't. My take was I don't disagree with that, but Manhattan's got a lot of money, and they could just take the people out of Texas and put them in Manhattan.
That's honestly fair.
Okay. So, what kind of psychopath doesn't put ketchup on a burger, though? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Holden also doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't do anything. So, like, we have to take everything that he says with a grain of salt.
yep.
Connor's face, I can tell. So, Connor's coming back from a wedding. A little puffy, Connor. Was that fun last night?
Yeah, it's been a rough day. Yeah, I was like sitting here just like watching this game, like half awake. I'm like, oh shit, I'm struggling right
Connor,
now.
we just put a 2-hour college basketball betting preview.
2 hours?
Yeah, with John Fendler, who's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, he does great work.
Keg, did you hear that?
I did. Oh, yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
No, so every bet that I take as far as props is this guy right here.
Appreciate
with
that.
the
Steve.
Circa hat on.
It's been a good year so far, I think. Right?
How did the NFL treat you today?
Good. I think as long as Deonta Foreman doesn't, mess anything up here, we'll be looking at like a 10-3 day, 10-4 day. So pretty solid. Yeah, it's been a pretty solid season so far. How's your guys' week been? Pretty good. I guess Steve. I know Steve is, but how's yours been?
I took it out.
All your bets.
we picked up about 15 units on the day.
That's nice.
I only bet NASCAR, the NFL, and MMA. I bet full time for the last 14 years, but I only concentrate on those three sports, leagues. But I did take it on the chin slightly in the NFL today. But it's basically the first time this year in the NFL where we didn't make money. But all in all, I can't complain. It's been a great NFL year for sure.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I've gotten Connor, I think, on more ladders just because of what Keg's been doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like when you're hot on a spot, like why not take a couple chances on the outlier games, right?
The Miami Dolphins, Raheem Mostert, a lot of guys in the league have treated us very well this year. For sure.
So Connor, when we took that Mostert over, Keg was hitting the 100 plus, the 2 touchdowns,
Yeah, because we were live betting that, or like betting that as much as possible when Jeff Wilson was announced out, and then I sprinkled some alts, but I'm sure you went like way heavier on it on the 100 plus because that was such a good spot for it. Whatever, like was it 2 weeks ago, maybe last week?
Were you surprised that number that Mostert number closed at 48.5 today?
Yeah, I was a bit surprised. Honestly.
What did he do?
Did you take Jeff Wilson as a backup?
I took a little bit of over because it was like 20.
Yeah. So we took the Mostert at 48.5, but once that number was so low, we took Jeff Wilson also because it was suspiciously low. And we ended up breaking even. Mostert was a bust, but Wilson got there. And any surprises for you today? What surprised you?
Well, that was interesting because
that he's still alive after the wedding. Probably.
Midweek, there was like Mike McDaniel said something like, "Oh, we want to get Jeff Wilson more involved," which you never know if that's true or not. But I think in hindsight, now I guess he was slightly more involved than we've seen in the past. So, obviously, I think that the Denver Kansas City game was pretty surprising. That was wild. I thought Will Levis coming onto the scene being awesome, like from day one.
Was he good?
Yeah, he threw for what, 4 TDs?
Yeah, 4 TDs, like 240, 250 yards. His prop was like 150 passing yards.
Crazy. Yeah. We bet a lot of lines. We bet a lot on Sunday night, obviously, for the week, the look ahead. And we had Kansas City in a couple teasers, but man, they could not get going today at all.
Was he sick, Connor?
He had the squirt. Kushner was like, he had the squirts, man. I don't know what that means.
Connor, he might have to leave at any second now. No, Connor, talk about your product for 4 for 4 real quick while we're on.
By the way, bro, 4 for 4 is awesome.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's we have a Discord, we have a bunch of tools over at 4for4.com. We have a betting subscription that I started a couple of years ago. We release a bunch of different plays. We provide analysis, picks. It's usually like I'll provide like 10 to 15 player props a week. We got Noonan grinding like tackle props with like projections and like shit that no one even understands.
You got to get
it's
like
these
tackle props.
Oh man, it's like money. I think he went 7-3 this week. It's just like the market has no idea what to do. It's like before they learned how to like price player props, they're just like crushing. It's insane. So
tackle props,
I just blindly tail those, honestly.
Tackle props, huh?
Yeah, like tackles and assists, some sack props here and there. It's pretty wild, honestly.
I do bet sack props. I do bet team sack props. But if I'm being honest, I don't think I've bet one tackle prop the entire year.
No, so Keg, they have a guy who's like dedicated to tackle props, basically. And
it sounds so goofy, but it's awesome. It prints.
Listen, money is money.
Oh yeah. I mean, we should probably get Keg in the Discord, Connor.
100%. Yeah, I can set that up for sure.
Yeah.
We were on Carolina plus 3.5 today. We took live. We took the Giants team total under 16.5 today live. We hit that.
Love
Wilson, obviously, we're on Mac Jones to throw a pick because it's like every week.
Yeah.
So
that Panthers pick was sharp because I thought that Texans line got a little inflated. I thought it made more sense at like 2.5, 3. 3.5 was
3.5 didn't make sense, right?
Yeah, it was rich.
I'm with you, man. I make power ratings every week. I had the line at like 2. I was like 3.5. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
I thought that the Chargers team total was rich, but I bet it because it's Keg, and we got there.
Where did that close at? What did you grab that at?
27.5.
Oh man, that's beautiful. They could have put up 50 if they really wanted to. They kind of just been chilling for the last half, basically. It seems like.
Like Connor, when I saw that, I was like, "This is not a bet that I usually make." A team total over 27.
I know. First time I bet a Charger team total all year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Connor, what did you have today? We had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we took Deonta Foreman under like 50 or 49.5, something like that. We got.
Oh wait, Connor, I have to stop you. So before you came on, I was telling Keg about me basically calling you about the Swift prop.
Oh yeah, one carry at half and then wound up over his prop of 6.
Listen, I'll be honest. Like Steve asked me, he's like, Keg, if you tailed somebody with one rushing attempt at the break and the line was 13, would you be in his ass? I would be like, I'd be riding him to California, bro. No doubt.
It was totally warranted. It was 100% warranted. I was looking at something like, what the? I don't know if I can cuss on here. What's going on? What is going on?
You could say whatever you like on here, my friend. Yeah. That's fine. Do you?
What were your thoughts at halftime, Connor? What the fuck?
Yeah, basically, literally.
Do you bet like one thing we've had a crazy success with, especially because I have like 12 to 14 outs. So like, but PointsBet in particular, like in-game alternate props, like the number from PointsBet as opposed to the rest of the market is wildly different, man.
I had noticed that their live pricing is complete garbage. Like they're just like wild. Yeah.
It's crazy that they're offering like plus 700 on somebody to get like 50 plus. The rest of the market's at like 3 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Yeah. FanDuel's is like a little bit off sometimes too. Like FanDuel's is slow. DraftKings, Caesars, MGM moves pretty like they're pretty on point. But yeah, PointsBet is just like wildly off market like the entire time.
It's unreal, man. Like, do you bet a lot of alternate props? Because we've done really well with like an example would be like
Tyreek Hill.
Juwan Jennings. Yeah, Tyreek Hill or Juwan Jennings last week. His number was like 28.5 in that game against Minnesota. But if you had taken his like 50 to 70 plus, knowing that Debo wasn't in the lineup, knowing that McCaffrey was slightly hurt, even though his usage rate was literally 100%, and he was in there for every snap. Like the numbers that they had offered in relative to the market was crazy, and it gives you the opportunity to leverage and print in a crazy way.
100%.
I think this is
I started doing that
that
more this year.
Connor is going to be doing more of moving forward.
Yeah. We've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, like for the Jamal Williams play, Steve, that we had today. So we took Jamal Williams over 14.5 rushing yards, which is crazy. It dropped like an hour before, like kick. But I also took some like 25 plus, but I just didn't push it through officially in the Discord. I think I'm going to start pushing him because like that one should have probably been like 23, 24.5 over under. And it was like lined at 14.5. So 25 plus was like plus 250. And then like you can get like way more. Yeah.
That's an easy put.
Have you noticed? Basically, I've noticed a big jump this year as legal gambling is expanding across the United States. Right? If you look at last year and the line movement on Sunday night for the week ahead, this year as opposed to last year. There are a ton of public bettors, that recreational bettors. They're betting on Sunday and Monday for the following week. I think at a much higher rate this year as opposed to last year. Because if you look at the lines on Sunday night at DraftKings, and then you wake up on Monday morning, it's crazy how much the lines are moving.
Massive difference.
It is, right? You notice that too?
Oh yeah, there's some of them are moving like multiple points, in certain directions. It's pretty crazy, honestly. The line moves have been wild. I think that the community in general, obviously, as like legalized gambling grows, there's more like firepower throughout the states. So like I think that's probably impacting things, right?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you for sure.
Connor, check your phone. I just texted you something.
What's your go-to? Like, do you tend to target totals more than sides in the league?
Player props.
Yeah, I just go hard on player props. So I would say like 80 to 90% of my action is player props, and I'll bet a couple of sides every week that we talk about, like one of our podcasts. But I've just found the biggest edge to be in player props. So I just, because like you said, you have 10, 12 outs. Like I think I'm at like 8 or 9 PPHs. I have like all the domestics, my brother has all the domestics as well, if you get the drift. So, like there's plenty of, I think, getting down more action on those things. I found the most success. I mean, I know you can make money doing other things, I'm sure, as it seems like I'm sure you've proven over the last couple of years, but that's just where I found the most success. I just like to stick on that.
I don't even at this in 2023. I don't even think that it's debatable that your biggest edge in NFL, it's not sides and totals. It's player props by a country mile.
Oh yeah.
Right. Now,
Connor, I think the laddering shit is gonna ramp up too. Like if you're hot on a spot, like why not just put 0.2 on all the ladders,
My issues I run into with those is like my accounts, most of them are cooked. So like I have to find getting creative like ways to like get down on the ladders has been kind of tough. Because like
let me tell you, bro.
How is it gone for you?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you how it's going for me. Every single person in my family has an account at every single out that I have. So I could basically get down about $150 per family member, and that basically gets me to about a dime. My unit is a dime. So like, but sometimes it takes my mom, my dad, my sister, and myself betting to get down a dime. It depends on where I'm betting.
Connor, you've seen what they've allowed me to bet on college basketball, right?
Oh my gosh, like poverty limits, bro. I mean, it's like absolute nothing.
About
like
30 cents.
Yeah, you can't even buy yourself like lunch nowadays with like what you're able to win on that.
So, do you bet like besides the NFL? Do you bet all sports?
Honestly, mostly NFL. I go really hard on the draft. So like NFL, NBA, NHL, not really much MLB, but all those drafts are really usually pretty good. I'll do some college basketball stuff. I'll tell Steve. I'll originate my own player props like towards the end of the season, but I don't grind it as much as Steve, and he knows that. He makes fun of me for hopping in the streets, post NFL. But hey, money's green.
My old friend for about 18 minutes. Can I introduce you in the softest betting market in sports?
Let's hear it.
NASCAR.
Oh, interesting.
Listen,
but you have to be watching.
Yeah, a lot of the time you have to be watching the race on Sunday, but bro, I cannot mean this anymore. Like my daughter will go to any college she wants to because of one sport, NASCAR. When I tell you it's the softest market in sports betting, it is hard to comprehend how soft the market is in NASCAR. If you just follow the sport and you really dig in, the NFL, nothing will make you more money than NASCAR. I'm telling you, dude.
Okay.
Like,
how many units do you think this calendar year on NASCAR?
Okay, so there have been 30. We have bet on 34 NASCAR Cup races this year. We've hit the outright winner on 23 of them, right? Now I'm very old school. Like we don't do 5-unit, 10-unit max bombs. Mm-hmm. Like everything for me is 1 unit max risk. Okay.
Yep.
In 2023, we are profitable. We're profitable in 9 of the first 10 months, and I'm up 232 units at 1 unit max risk.
Wow. That is just outrageous. That is outrageous,
bro. So listen to this, okay? My average line is
Keg's trying to throw some bets so he doesn't have to pay as much in taxes this year.
Yeah. I bet $1,000 5-team parlays just to be able to get down at NASCAR, just to be able to get down. So
account maintenance, right?
We have 463 wins, 1,100 losses.
Oh, wow.
We're hitting at a 29% win rate.
Yeah, but you're betting all long shots.
But our average line is plus 500, and we're up 232 units. It is by far the softest market in sports betting. It's not even close.
Connor, maybe we should start watching some NASCAR.
Connor,
yeah, I'm in. I mean, if that's wow.
Dive into NASCAR, my friend.
Mm-mm. No, we aren't going to give any opinions. We're just going to watch it while you text us your bets.
No. Come on, man.
Oh, we got to learn so we can be the ones up 230 units just ourselves, That's,
so I know you're big on the NFL. Do you bet a lot of college football?
Honestly, not really. I'm just like literally hyper focused on the NFL. Yeah, it's like every, I try to know every player on every team basically, and everything that's going on all the time, and just stuck to that.
We have to get you in his Discord.
I would love to be a part of it. What is your favorite NFL betting angle this year?
Favorite NFL betting angle? I've been using a lot of
Connor. Before you answer. So Connor loves the greasy unders for like shit players. So it'd be like, all right, we're going to have like under 19.5 receiving yards for some guy who's going to get like 6 snaps,
Yeah.
And
those are the best. Those are the
have to like sweat best. Out every target. Yeah.
Richie James opening night was like their fucking punt returner. I mean, he's like, he's gonna play literally 7 snaps. They're lining him like 25 receiving yards. I mean, this guy's not even gonna fucking play.
Do you bet a lot of kicker props? Oh yeah. Go ahead. Well, with favorite betting angle.
Yeah, I think the greasy unders are obviously one, but I've been digging into a lot of like man zone splits and stuff like that, and that's been working really well because like some of these quarterbacks and receivers just like can't fucking get open against man and just like can't read man defenses.
Right.
And like if they're gonna see that like the majority of the time, or like the blitz, things like that, it's just like they like digging in more into those stats on like a player prop basis has been pretty helpful, I think. But
do you bet a lot of drive props? Like
those are good.
In-game drive props. Yeah, we bet a ton of those.
Yeah, like to record a catch on a prop or anything,
right? Or like will they punt on this drive? And you know, the plays like that. Will they miss a 57-yard field goal when they're going to offer plus 350? You know what I mean?
I bet those when we're at the bar, but not seriously.
Well, so it depends on the game, because the biggest advantages that I'll have in a game is like the Giants game a couple weeks ago when they decided they're going to start all their young guys. So it was like Wandale, Jalen Hyatt, like Paris Campbell stopped playing. Like, but they didn't tell anyone. They just like did it on the first drive. So I was like bombing Jalen Hyatt over like 8.5 receiving yards and like Paris Campbell unders. Like, so like you're like by betting that plus you can bet them like to catch a pass on each drive, things like that. Because there's like the numbers they haven't changed. Like they haven't acclimated to like what the new roles are. So like those are some of the best ones in my opinion. Like
Connor, you would love this live show.
Dude, I do like 30 hours of in-game betting content a week. I've been live since 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I said I made the mistake this year of saying that I would be live for every game this year. I fucked up. Like I'm not gonna, I made a terrible mistake.
But hey, you're down like 90 pounds, dude.
I am. Yeah. That's the good news is I eat at 11 p.m. 4 days a week. Basically, I eat one meal a day and it's after football. That's true. That's true.
That's significantly healthier than my habits. I'm usually smashing wings or at the bar with Steve, slamming 20 moons during the game. So.
Yeah, Connor lives up the street. So,
do you bet a lot of anytime TDs?
I think it depends, like situationally. So, like if I think that there's like it's like mispriced relative to the role. So, like. You know, there hasn't really been that many good examples this year, but if we hear a running back's going to be out, like betting the backup anytime TD is like you make insane money on that.
So what Keg
not
does
too
is
much.
Like, instead of betting the Niners, he'll bet CMC touchdown plus Niners to have it be like even money. You know?
Right.
Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense.
And you know what else I've done? And it's basically been running back specific this year, but like people like Kenny Walker, if I'm going to take them to get a TD, I'm also going to take them to get 2 TDs because it's crazy how many times if they're going to get in the end zone once, they find it there twice.
100%. Yeah, you got to take both. I think 2 TDs.
I've been trying to get Connor to ladder to do the 2 TDs. You know, he's apprehensive because he's a smart guy. You know,
listen, I get it, man. I get it.
I play them personally a lot of times. I just don't push them out enough. So that's
right.
Which I sound
he's pushing out all of his plays to the site. Yeah. You know, it's tough to be like, hey, this guy's going to score 2 touchdowns.
So like, I don't like. I have a website, but like, I don't charge anybody money or anything right now.
Yeah,
but like, you're up 230 fucking units.
I know. I know. But you're right, Connor. It's wild. Like it's crazy the bets that you'll put out there for the people, but then you have like so many bets in the chamber that you don't really know. And how tilting is it, bro? When like the shit you give out doesn't hit, and but yet you make endless amounts of money with the shit you don't tell anybody about. There's nothing more tilting.
Sometimes
too, like right, and Connor be like, "Hey, I actually bet this guy like over 140 yards or whatever."
Yeah,
like, well, I didn't see it on the site. He's like, "Yeah, I mean,
yeah. I get the keg. That wasn't on the site, bro." And I'm like, "Yeah, man."
Like, yeah, you're only up 9 units today. Why don't you fuck off? You know.
Yeah, plus like especially too like Prop Builder or like some of the price per head shops will have like some stale lines where like stuff up, and I'll just like, you know, I try and bet all my normal stuff like a unit, but if I see stuff that's like just completely wrong, like I'm just gonna fire like 10 units as much as I can get down. So like,
Yeah.
whatever I can get down, I'll just get down. Like it's I mean, I don't know, just I'm an advantage player. I feel like go big in your spots when you think you have like a massive advantage. I go big.
I couldn't agree with you. I could not agree with you more. On average, every 10 player props you bet, how many you think are under as opposed to
8.5? 8.5.
You're like probably a 7, 8, maybe. I don't know. Like I like it's just kind of my brand and like what I found. I like our projections. I don't know. It's like I see so many more. I see the game differently than I used to. Like I see all the outs for unders and like ways players cannot get there. Like the outperforming, like I don't know.
More often than not, though, right? When you're targeting under, are you looking at the guys that like their number is like 14.5, but you're almost certain that they're not?
We're both laughing already.
That you're almost certain they're not going to get your pass, right?
Yeah, I tend to do that more with like running backs because receivers a little flukier. Like I bet some Jerick McKinnon under 10.5 rushing yards like a couple of weeks ago, and like I mean he got like 2 carries. Like what? He's not going to get. He's most likely not going to get there in a tough matchup on 2 carries. So like, So
you know what my problem
is loving this, by the way.
Yeah. I love talking shop, man. I love it because
this is great.
Sorry, Connor, we're holding you here, but
no, this is great. I love I love talking shop.
Anytime you want to tell me to fuck off,
Mags
bro.
Up to? Is she asleep?
Anytime you want to tell me to fuck off, just tell me to fuck off. Cool.
No, Max is asleep, so he should probably just get like a beer and hang out.
I'm gonna pass on drinking right now. Again, I've drank like I don't know 4 or 5 days in a row at this point. So
Keg, he was up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was like Lake Geneva, and there was like a wedding up there. And then obviously we got up the night before, so we were drinking then. And then you drink all day. There's like a big gap between the wedding and the ceremony, so like you're just gonna get as drunk as possible before that. And then cocktail hour. So you
look terrible, dude.
Yeah, I feel terrible. Honestly, I feel really terrible.
Connor,
I can say that because he's my friend.
Connor, you look better than me on your worst day, bro. So don't worry about that.
Look at that. Keg's a nice guy. Steve's over here just being a dick,
Yeah, fuck you, Steve.
I just cut a 2-hour show for you.
I fucking know. I know. Yeah, you know what my constant struggle is with NFL player prop unders? This league is so set up for offensive players to thrive. Mm-hmm. It's so hard to push the button sometimes.
I will say you have been way ahead of schedule on just the Dolphins in general being a team that's going to run it up, and they have like the guys that they go to, right? So Connor, when I texted you a couple of weeks ago that we had like all the Tyreek alts, that's Keg. Like he's like, hey, if he has 80 yards, why wouldn't he have 150? Like they're just going to keep rolling with the same. Like, they have 2 guys in the offense.
Like I know he's not going to win the MVP, but right now he earned it.
He's going to be offensive player of the year for sure. Right?
No. We need AJ Brown, Connor.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, CMC probably could have a good argument
2 weeks
too.
ago, Evan Silva texted us AJ Brown, offensive player of the year, 50-1. He's what, 8-1 right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just about to look. I haven't checked today because he had another good game.
We should probably get Evan on at some point too.
Who's your MVP through 8 weeks right now, Connor?
Honest to God, I don't know. I look at this market every week, and I felt like I had a pretty good picture. Maybe I think he's playing well, but every big situation he's sucked. Like he's like they haven't been moving the ball. So like
see, somebody made an argument to me.
I think it should be two. Honestly.
Okay, so I bet to a few weeks ago to be the MVP, right?
Right.
And somebody made the exact same argument that you made right now, right? But like my comeback to that is like when you look at the people around him, like Jalen Hurts lost to the Jets.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to drop games, shouldn't it be against elite teams, like as opposed to like you know, like in saying that, I was on the Jets today -3, and dude, I
Wait,
was
think they lost?
no, they won
They
by
won in
3
OT.
in
Yeah.
OT.
Ugly game.
Dude, they were
Did we push that?
Danny DeVito was the quarterback for half the game.
What happened to Tyrod?
Tyrod got hurt. He went to the hospital.
We bet that under. That under was hitting no matter what. You got 8 passing yards in the first half.
I looked at 34.5, and I was like, God, 34.5, you can go over by accident. But you nailed it, dead to rights. That game was never going.
That's a dead to rights under.
Yeah. It was a dead to rights under, right? But like,
wait, so Tyra got hurt. Is he okay? I love that guy.
Honestly, no. He's like at the hospital still. Like,
he came to our parties in college.
Really? Good guy or no?
Tyrod would always come to our parties because I would text him, and it wouldn't be like a frat party. It would just be like a hangout, playing beer pong and shit. And Tyrod, he would always come by, but he had to make sure that there was weed at the party.
So Steve,
what a guy.
So Tyrod went to the hospital, right? But with Danny DeVito playing quarterback for like the entire second half.
Who the fuck is Danny DeVito?
The little guy from Twins. That's that's
Danny
the guy.
DeVito,
That's the guy that was the quarterback.
Wait, the guy from like Syracuse or whatever.
Yeah. What's his name? Tommy.
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito. He was the quarterback. He was the quarter. I'm not sure where he's from, to be honest.
I have no idea.
So Steve, they were up. The Giants were up 3. They were up 3 in that game, I think, or 4. They were up 4 in that game with a minute to go. And they let Zach Wilson go all the way down the field.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, to tie the game.
To fucking push our bet.
So we went into OT, and then they won by a field goal. So Tommy, on Sunday night, last Sunday night, I sat there and I looked, and it was -3, and I was like,
Connor, he never bet sides. When I saw the Jets -3, he actually took a side. I was like, oh, I definitely.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't bet sides a lot because, to be honest, the big.
I stared at that for 5 minutes. It's like this is on here on accident.
Listen, man. Listen, I understand that the NFL, the biggest handle, the sides are the sharpest that they're going to be basically in sports, right? So, so last Sunday night, I'm looking at the Jets -3, and I looked at the line for an hour. And I was like, I said, is this line? Is there? No, bro. It's like when I'm looking at a game, I stared at it, and I was like, is there a better chance this line goes to 3.5 or 2.5?
Definitely 3.5.
And then I look, and I'm like, the Jets have like an 8-win total. Giants have a 4-win total. Yeah. I'm like, if this game's going anywhere, it's going to 3.5. Sure enough, I wake up on Monday morning, the fucking line goes to 2.5. It goes the other way. It goes the other way on me.
And that would have covered too.
You're right. You're right. If I had waited until I woke up on Monday morning, I would have covered. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to hit it again. I'll stick with the 3. Right.
He just pushed it,
and they end up pushing the game. Yeah,
they completed 6 passes the entire game. They had they have 7 passing yards. The Giants the entire game they completed 7 or 6 total passes.
Connor, are you with me? Like when you think about the Jets defense, when you think about how good Breece Hall is as basically a baby,
you're a Jets fan.
I know. Listen, I'm not delusional. I have faded the New York Jets far more.
Where's my Sports Keg T-shirt, by the way?
There's a box of 200 sitting on my dining room table, bro.
I need that, and I actually need 2 Nuke the House shirts because I got to give one to Connor.
We haven't
Large.
even made
Connor,
Nuke
you're
yet.
large, right?
We
Yeah.
didn't even make them yet, but when I make them, I will send
Large.
them to you.
Two
I promise.
two larges and 2 hats, please.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Love it.
Also,
Guaranteed.
Connor, what do you think about the Nuke the House website name? I think it's awesome.
That's pretty awesome. I like
It's
that.
pretty-
That's a
it's a
cool
pretty-
name.
it-
Yeah.
It's a pretty good name, right?
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
shit from people all the time. They're like, "What does that even mean?" I'm
Well,
like,
you
"What do
talk to fucking mouth breathers on Twitter. That
you-"
People didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, they were
Or they
like,
think it was like some like terrorist
Yeah,
shit, or like
they
what
were
are they?
like-
Were they
yeah.
like, you know?
They were like, "What is Nuke?
He's
What
like,
is Nuke?"
I'm an Irish guy that lives in New Jersey. You know.
They were like, "What does Nuke the House even mean?" I'm like, "Well, you know what the house is, right?" And they're like, "No." They're like, "No." I'm like,
Well,
then
then don't sub. Then you know,
Right.
don't
Yeah, just tell them
subscribe.
not to subscribe. Yeah,
Right.
forget about it.
right, yeah, for sure.
The Jets can be
Signed,
good. The Jets can be
Connor,
good. That's what you're saying.
They
So-
could be right. They
We have
could.
a
They could.
question from the chat, Connor. What props is Connor like for tomorrow night, if you have any?
Oh yeah, great question.
I'm probably gonna play Josh Jacobs under, or maybe Jahmyr Gibbs over. I'm waiting for rushing attempts. Jahmyr Gibbs over rushing attempts. But
I
I
spoke
don't see a
about
number
that
yet.
earlier.
Did you see that? Okay.
Montgomery's not going to be a go, obviously. But
Right. And Jahmyr Gibbs been seeing all the work without
right. Yeah, we're
Montgomery,
with you.
so.
We're
what
with
number
you there.
are we looking at, Connor?
Well, I don't think they've posted it. I've been kind of in and out today, honestly, because I was, coming back from the wedding. So I figured
Well,
I'd be able to look at it.
the line on
Who drove back? Was it
today.
you or Mags?
I got fucking roped into it. She drove on the way there. So
I know. She texted me.
fuck.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you.
She said she made you drive back.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you were talking about rushing attempts or yards, but I hit Jahmyr Gibbs at 64.5 rushing yards. He's at 70 on FanDuel right now.
Yeah, you just smoked us. All right.
Yeah. The matchup is great too, and he's gonna see like 20 carries. So
All right.
So
Yeah.
what is your buy on in terms of rushing attempts? Because his number is like 14, 15 right now.
It's got to be 13.5, right?
you think we're gonna get 14 and a half rushing?
No,
Is that
I'm
what
telling
we're
you
seeing?
right now, the number like market wide is 14, 15. That's the
Oh,
number right
Where?
now.
Where? Offshore?
DK's hanging 15.5 right now on Gibbs. I'll check FanDuel.
Oh yeah.
I have
That's an over for me at that point. I mean, that's great. I mean, that's fantastic.
you would
Are we
agree
hitting that?
that if he gets 16, he gets over 64.
Yeah.
I think yeah, like I think both are good. I think at 15 and a half, I probably prefer attempts. If it was like 16 and a half, 17 and a half, I would consider probably taking the yards. I would have to double check our projections and see where we're at, but I think honestly, I think all of them are great. So
My guy signed had a question too.
Yeah.
Who is a very, very sharp guy, probably one of the sharpest guys in our Discord.
Well done.
He said, right now Burrow is 22-1 to be the MVP. He's healthy. What are your thoughts?
no, I like that. I dabbled in some Burrow props. I mean, you're basically just bought low on a guy who's awesome, and now he looks like he's healthy. So,
Right.
I mean,
Was he
Yeah,
good
I think-
today?
he
Oh,
was
yeah,
solid. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he looked good today for sure.
Okay. All right.
We cashed the
You know who
plus
did suck
185.
today? Fucking Lamar sucked today.
Yeah, we were on the Bengals money line at plus 185 to beat San
Oh, that's
Fran.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, he got the job done. To be honest, basically for the entire second half of that game, Cincinnati was really never in doubt. I mean, they were
Yeah.
basically up the entire second half of that game.
Connor, are you doing some Joe Burrow 22?
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point we already talked about the top. Like, I think there's way more uncertainty at the
All right,
top
so
than
it's what?
would
Tua,
expect.
Lamar, Mahomes. Lamar had a shit game today. Mahomes lost.
Yeah, but no, Mahomes is your MVP
Hurts, right?
favorite. Mahomes
No.
right now
No, he's
is
not.
the favorite at
no,
FanDuel.
he's not.
Well, he was an hour ago.
Tua plus 300 right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Don't
or
look
no,
at my balance. You'll be jealous there, Keg.
Yeah, it might be BetMGM. he might be the favorite at BetMGM somewhere.
He was plus 300 right now. Oh,
yeah.
Keg. So Connor gave us maybe the best bet of the offseason. Tua to lead the was it
AFC
division
East
in
in
passing yards plus 400.
Yeah, that's cash. I mean, he's like
Connor. Next year, if I can get your favorite AFC East player, I would really appreciate that, my friend. My daughter will go to college.
Man, I'm still mad. Khalil Herbert to lead the NFC North in rushing yards was 100-1 at open.
40-1 too.
And we were headed at 60-1, 40-1, and obviously he got hurt. But like, I mean, none of these guys are. I mean,
no one else.
All you needed was Montgomery to get hurt, and like he was very live. So
you know who sucks ass? That guy from Minnesota.
Who? Addison?
Yeah. No, not Addison. The running back.
He's good. Oh, Akers or Madison? Both of them kind of suck, actually, to be honest.
Oh, Madison is he's terrible.
Madison was like the best backup in the league, right? For what, 4 years?
Yeah. By the way, you're wrong. Yeah. Mahomes is your MVP favorite at FanDuel.
Not on DK. I'm fucking staring at the app right now.
No, I said FanDuel.
FanDuel doesn't exist. Yeah, Connor and I have both have beefs with FanDuel right now.
Oh, okay.
I think I got beefs with all of them.
But I currently do.
I get it.
Yeah, so, honestly, out of all of them, Burrow 22-1. I mean, if they like have a great run down the stretch, that probably makes the most sense, right? Like, it's not going to be any of the other guys unless they.
Like Connor, he's the same odds as Brock Purdy.
Yeah, right.
Like Brock Purdy in
he's not
no world is winning the MVP.
What is your thoughts of after the last couple of weeks about the Buffalo Bills? Like,
their defense stinks because they're injured. Like, their defense is just not that good anymore. So I mean, we'll see when they're fully healthy, but it's just like they lose like 3 starters, maybe. Like, it was like cluster injuries, like right up the middle of their defense that, like, I mean, they look terrible. But not this week, they looked fine, but like 2 weeks prior, they were just like miserable. So I don't know.
My thoughts on the Bills are that Connor didn't come out to watch the Bills game on Thursday with us.
Listen, man, they should have lost that game against the Giants, no doubt.
Yeah. And I don't know. I always worry about Josh Allen, man. Like, it just seems like the consistency that they had with Brian Dable there for that year is not really exist anymore. Like, I think he still does some awesome shit, but he makes way too many mistakes still.
I think he's going to get hurt. Like, he's huge, but like, man, like, especially on Thursday, like he's running more. Also, Keg, that was an elite call by you with so Connor, he had alt overs for his rushing on Thursday.
Oh, that's money. The line was so low. It was like 21 yards or something like that. It was crazy.
You hit all 3, right?
Yeah, we had the normal line. We had the 40+ at 4-1.
That's nice.
And the 50+ at 750, I think.
Yeah, but we didn't hit that one. But what we hit, I'll tell you.
4.5-1's tasty enough, you know.
I'll tell you the list of plays we hit on Thursday night. White 60+ at 370, Allen 40+ at 390, Davis 65+ at 265, Davis TD at 220, Davis over 41.5, White over 41.5. Shakir once he got going, and then Tampa Bay
over, right? He had a live over on Shakir. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. It was a good day.
Connor, I wake up on Friday morning to a DM from this guy on in the show here. What did he say to me? Did you follow the show? If you did, you're rich. I said I was at the bar.
What a great DM.
I took everything pre-flop, but I did not hit the live ones. He goes, didn't make enough money. All right.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Thank you for taking the time to come and hanging out with us, bro. You can
you
hang out tonight as long as you would like, and you're welcome back here anytime. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Connor's
Yeah,
wife's asleep. Apparently, he's good to go.
Yeah, I'm good to chill for a little longer, and then I gotta like sleep and like work again. Like I gotta
I
the
hear you.
grind.
I hear you, my guy. You do a ton of content.
Honestly, so it's like half my job is content, half is like biz dev. So it's like we're owned by a company called Betsperts Group, which owns like 6 other different companies. So I do like biz dev across the board for all those companies, and then I do like front facing content, so like 2 weekly podcasts, weekly article, do a couple radio shows and stuff every week. So it's like half content and then like half just finding out ways to make more money. So I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a good balance.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I do probably 30 hours of content a week, and people don't get, like, in order to like make money for a living betting on sports, the time that takes, and then 30 hours of content on top of it.
That's immense.
It's a grind. And would
a
you
lot.
believe me, bro, if I told you that, like, I was over at RPS, me and JJ, we ran the betting side of Run Pure Bets for 2.5 years, and like all the tracked plays that I've had, all the track record, everything, nobody like offered me a gig anywhere. I make more money.
That's
like
crazy.
I say this all the time. I'm not incredibly smart. Like, I'm an Italian kid, right? that like, listen, I say, I know I beat myself up, but I'm an Italian.
Hey, you're up 230 units.
I know that, but I'm an Italian kid from New Jersey that at the age of 17 years old ran my dad's fucking local book with like 600 people. Connor, I was from the age of 17 until about 27, 28. I was probably the worst sports bettor you ever met in your entire life, right?
No. We've met worse at the bar.
Dude, it took me a decade of watching people and how they lose really to grasp how to start winning betting on sports. And then for the last 14 years, this has been my full-time gig. I've been on sports for my life. And I say it all the time. The guys at Unabated, like all those guys, there's so much. I'm a fucking talking ape. They're so much smarter than me, dude. Like, so much.
Talking ape.
Your guys over at 4 for 4, they're brilliant. They're so much smarter than me. But the one thing I can do,
you're an idiot savant.
I can make money betting odds. I can't explain it.
It's a serious skill. It is a skill, because you see people who are great analysts, who are great at numbers, who are great at certain things, and they're not good bettors. They're not good fantasy players. Like, understanding how to win is very important.
From a third party, Connor, Keg is the best I've ever seen at finding spots, right? Like, hey,
that's great.
If this happens, we're going to bet this. Like, we do that when we're out, right? We're like, hey, if they score, we're going to bet.
Right.
Like, Keg does it on the show. He's like, hey, if Baltimore scores here, we're going to bet on whoever. Like, we're prepared for the spot. This is the number that we want. If we see it, we're going to bet it.
Right. And more importantly than that, the one thing that came natural to me that it's hard to explain, I can't quantify it, but in game, when I'm watching a game, I could just make the right call. I can't explain how I do it, but it bears out, like, over.
We need more of those out with us at the bar, Connor.
Yeah,
one else is making good calls.
But bro, dude, like, nobody even offered me a sniff for content or anything. Like, and I'm like, did you see what I did at Run Pure, bro? Like, I carried a company for 2.5 years on my back, literally by myself. Ask Steve, by myself.
What was the rest of the crew? I don't know what. I want to have you answer that.
I made 125 units in 2 years, bro. The first year, the site was up 77 units. I made 71. I can't explain it. Like, it's the one gift that I can do. And my ex-wife says to me all the time, I divorced you. You're fucking dumb. You're like borderline. You should be. You're not really bright at all. I don't know how you do this. I said, I can't explain it either. I don't know. Like, she's like, have you ever looked at the website Unabated? And I'm like, yeah, they're way smarter than me. Way smarter than me. She's like,
you use Unabated for sure.
Yeah, we have our props link, our projections synced up to Unabated and like run Sim.
Great.
It's fucking
Everybody,
awesome. Yeah, it's dope.
They're brilliant.
Wait. We have a couple questions in the chat. Connor, shout out your podcast.
It's called Move the Line. So it's like me and Ryan Noonan every week, and then we got Sharp Clark, who's like a sides and totals guy. He's a pretty contrarian. Likes to take a lot of shit on Twitter, and has his own process, which I respect.
What day does the podcast come out? I will.
Yeah, we go live on Wednesdays, and then it drops like Wednesday night, and then we have a prop show on Fridays when there's more props out. We do a guy named John Highslop who's just fucking hilarious. He's so hilarious,
good.
Dude. Is that 4 for 4 YouTube?
Yeah, it's on 4 for 4 Bets channel. We created a betting channel for it, so it's pretty new. So it doesn't have that many subscribers, but it's like at 4 for 4 Bets on YouTube as well. So we're kind of trying to grow that as well.
Okay,
it's fun. It's great time though.
You definitely have to watch these shows. They're really good.
I will definitely watch. Everybody in the chat will watch for sure.
And then besides that, we had Connor lean on total inside for tomorrow night. Just lean.
Oh God. Let me see what are the updated numbers right here. We're seeing DK.
After we talked
Lions,
about not betting totals and sides.
Yeah, Lions 7.5 over under 46.5.
What is the game? I don't even know.
It's
what do you mean tomorrow night?
Lions.
Tomorrow night, I'm watching baseball, dude.
Lions. Well, what are they?
No, we need the Lions for these fucking teasers.
Yeah, Detroit coming off the loss against where they got embarrassed from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Against the Raiders,
and they're at home too. That's
Connor. Cool. We took Lions teasers with Baltimore and with what, KC?
Yeah, KC. They shit the bed on us though.
Yeah, rest in peace to those. But
yeah, for
sure. That's tough. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably lean towards the Lions. I mean, -7.5, -105. You can probably find a. You think there's a 7, like a -127 somewhere?
Let me pull up Unrated real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. That's literally I'm clicking over to it right now.
Jimmy G, like anytime you bet Jimmy G to throw a pick, it's like Christmas morning. Now I know he's probably obviously not going tomorrow, right?
No, I think he's playing.
Oh, he is going to play?
Well, we have to bet that now then.
Oh yeah, I will definitely be on Garoppolo to throw. I mean, I think he's leading the league in picks. Last I checked, he had 8.
Yeah, he's up there for sure.
Morning, you wake up, you open a fucking beautiful present under the tree. It's.
I don't see 1-7 on the Lions, by the way.
No,
there's no 7s. There's no 7s. It's just all 7.5s across the board. I was dreaming.
I gotta pull up this interception.
You're
cracking me up. He'd wake up, he'd open the present.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Not only will I be on him tomorrow to throw a pick, I will be on him to throw 2 at 4-1.
He's played 5 games and he leads the league in interceptions. 5 games. He hasn't even played the full slate.
Look at Keg. He's like, I know.
That's what I'm saying. I will be on.
It's a preview on the site. We're gonna have those in.
Yep. We will definitely be betting Garoppolo to throw a pick. Yeah.
I'm a little biased though because I have some Jordan Love most interceptions tickets from preseason. Those were like 20-1, and he's tied too, and he's
awful too.
Oh yeah, he sucks. He just throws a bunch of YOLO balls. I mean, it's like wild.
Can you imagine they didn't draft a lot of good quarterbacks because they had him.
It's kind of funny in hindsight.
By the way, our guy Tyler has it on our sheet. Jordan Love to throw the most picks at 13-1.
There you
Oh,
go.
love that.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, we're on that
Yeah,
too.
we hadn't projected
Connor's
for
like,
the
I gave
most.
out 20, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
It might have been less. I know it closed at 13, but I think we got.
I have it right here.
Let's see here. Yeah, what was it?
18.
18. Okay, so
Yeah, so Tyler probably got in a little late.
I mean, we didn't project it for way more than like basically everyone else. He threw a bunch in college too, and it's like in the.
He was terrible in college.
Yeah, Nevada.
I don't know what they were thinking, man. Like,
Connor, did you pull a Titans futures bet this week?
Yeah, unfortunately, well, it was a bad one though. I bet them to have the worst record in the NFL, and then Will Levis just basically came out and said "fuck you," and he's awesome. So that's not gonna hit anymore. Yeah, oh yeah, they won.
We were talking about it earlier on the show, but if St. Brown doesn't go, I assume you like Laporta, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. He'll crush over the middle of the field.
Is he actually questionable?
Yeah, he's questionable.
They keep adding all these fucking guys to the injury report because of the whole like Bijan thing. Like
that was
like because he was like sick and then like didn't play. So now they added like him and then like I think it was Patrick Mahomes was like sick or whatever. Like anytime anyone's sick now, they're just like adding to the injury report because they don't want to get like endless shit. So I don't know. Is he actually sick or is it just they're trying to avoid the public backlash if he just like doesn't fucking play? You know.
Well, if you were going to target,
wait. There's no like they're not even offering props on St. Brown right now.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't know if he's going to play.
Yeah. If you were going to target
because of it.
If you were going to target one player tomorrow to have themselves the day, who would it be? Gibbs?
Probably Gibbs. I want Jameson Williams to be a thing, but it's just not quite there yet.
Connor, what's his catches prop? Is it over like 1.5? If it's that,
Jameson, 25.5 receiving yards, probably 2.5 is what I would guess. Let me look. I'm looking.
If it's 1.5, we're going over.
2.5 plus 120 at DK.
Yeah. It's not great. Did he just not understand how to play football or what the fuck's going on? He was awesome at Alabama.
Yeah.
So do you know what he did at Bama? He just ran like fly routes.
Yeah.
Steve, let's talk about this for a second because people were arguing with me in the chat. Right now, you have Michigan ahead of Georgia, yes?
College football?
Yeah, like has Michigan not looked this year? Have they not looked like the best team in college football?
I am so done with college football.
Oh, come on. You and Gavin, bro. Jesus Christ.
Do you know it starts in 8 days, bro?
Yeah, I get it, but there's still a whole nother sport going on.
No, there's not. In 8 days, there's not.
Christ. Are you a big college basketball guy?
Wait, Connor. So you were at the wedding. I'm pretty sure you follow Gavin on Twitter. Did you see what happened to him yesterday?
No, I didn't see it. What happened?
You see him not arguing with the fucking beat reporter? It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
I gotta see that.
This is peak Gav here, Connor.
It was so good.
I'm pulling it up right now on my phone. This is great.
All right, so what happened was about 8 minutes before lock, someone in the stand. So the best part on the slate was the Texas A&M running back, Connor. Like their starting guy was like the best part on the slate. About 8 minutes before lock, someone in the stand said that they're like counting jerseys and they didn't see him. So everyone here, like Run Pure, I'm sure ETR, all the people who were on top of it were like, hey, he's not going to play. We got to change it out, right? Gav decided to follow the beat reporter who tweeted, okay,
wait a minute. Not one beat reporter, two of them he berated.
28 minutes after the game has started, he's like, hey, I don't see the all-conference running back on the field.
I'm reading it right now. I mean, he's just going in.
Yeah,
he's great.
I'm sure you're currently reading.
Yeah.
But he's not wrong.
He was
Like,
like,
damn, Gavin went
wow.
hard.
Literally their job is to like
He
be
was-
aware of what's going on with the team.
He was basically like, wow, dude, I wasn't aware people could be this bad at their job and still have a job.
No, he tweeted that. He didn't just text it to you.
Yeah.
I think I say that too anytime Mike Florio tweets about football from the Pro Football talk.
Florio.
What a
Florio's
fucking
a
scrub,
loser,
man. I mean,
dude.
my God.
Mike
You saw his,
Also, awful guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
call Mike Florio one word, Muppet. That's what we call Mike.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Mike's friends with some DC guys, Connor. So we did like a dinner one time, and he was there, and he was not that cool.
Really?
you went and talked. You like did a dinner with him.
Yeah.
He seems like he'd be a loser. Was he
Is
a loser in real
he
life?
He didn't
just
talk
a
to
bad
anyone.
guy?
He was just like not part of the crew. You know, like it's a
Yeah.
bunch of guys at a steak
You know
dinner.
what?
You
You know what? If you're at a steak dinner with fucking 15 dudes and you're not part of the crew, you're a bad guy. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Connor, we got a very fun dinner in what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Tomorrow
Coming
night.
up. It'll be a good time.
Keg was
okay.
invited out. He declined for some reason. So we got to
Damn.
bring, a 6 instead.
Listen, man, I don't leave my desk often. All right.
That's
I
fair.
had to make a video outside just to prove that I went outside. People were like, you don't go outside. I'm like, yeah, I do. I go outside.
Oh man.
Well, you have to, like, with your kids and stuff.
I know. Yeah. But other than that, I'm at this desk 65 hours a week, 70 hours a week.
And you're down 90 pounds.
Yeah, somehow. I walk. The
You
only
standing
time
right now? How you get some exercise in there? You get a little walking desk, something like that, or what's going on?
I'll tell you, the one time I leave the house is to go walk at the park for 2 miles a day. Then I go right. Dude, for number one, I'm still a fat fuck, right? But I did manage.
You're less of a fat fuck, yeah.
I did lose 100 pounds, about 100 pounds. But
congrats.
Yeah, meh. I still have about 100 to go. So we'll see how it goes. You know what? The second half comeback could be on and I'm 400 again. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Damn, that's awesome. Hey, losing 100 pounds, though, that's,
I'm
that's
working
great.
on it. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, should we call this?
Yeah, we'll call it. Connor, bro, anytime you want to come back here, you're welcome to come back here.
For sure. I appreciate having me on. This is a great time.
Connor,
Yeah,
you should have Keg on as a guest one time.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be great.
I'm here. Anytime you want me to come and hang out, just let me know and I'll be there.
Sweet.
All right, boys. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8:00. We'll be live for the whole Monday Night Football
World Series Game 3.
Oh yeah, I mean baseball doesn't even exist, but okay.
Hey, we had a profitable postseason, Keg.
No, you didn't have a profitable postseason. You nuked you lost like one game.
One game, the whole postseason.
Listen, between me and you, before we go, hold on. Let me just pull the numbers. You and me in October are up 40 units combined. 40.
And I only made what, 5 plays?
4.6 units. But listen, we're not here
on 5 plays.
Yeah, we're not here to mince words. We're up 40 it's a team sport, my guy. We're not here to mince. Yep. But regardless, boys, we'll be back tomorrow night, 8:00. We'll be live for the whole Monday Night Football game. Thank you, Connor, for coming and hanging out with us. Stevie, I love you. Thank you for doing the college basketball preview. That will premiere tomorrow, 6 p.m. on our YouTube channel. That will be the lead-in to Monday Night Football. And that's it, boys. We'll try to do it again every week. For the boys, I'm Keg. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.